The world around us hides secrets you cannot even imagine. You have the possibility to discover new worlds and look closer than ever before. Join us in the Metaverse. The world around us hides secrets you cannot even imagine. You have the possibility to discover new worlds and look closer than ever before. Join us in the Metaverse.
Everybody, it is Monday night. Welcome to Project Metaverse. Before we get started, I would just like to take a moment to thank all my new players for showing up today. That is fantastic. And I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all the people who make this show possible, not to mention the viewers at home, but more importantly, even our Patreon subscribers. If you would like to donate to shows like this or just other great products, you can sign up at patreon.com/zombieorpheus, where you will have access to all sorts of fun stuff, buffs and trolls you can give the players for this show, as well as having access to our entire video library for Zombie Orpheus Entertainment. And trust me, that is a darn lot. Now I would like to take an opportunity to thank 3 of our Patreon subscribers, which we will be doing every week. Bradley Swan, thank you. Joseph Lambert, thank you. Everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph.
Matthias Schult-Kolkman, I hope I said that right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the new cast of Project Metaverse. Introducing first Mr. Andy Doporalski, playing the part of Brony Robbins. Not a troll name at all.
Not a troll name at all. Not a troll name.
Glad to have you here, Andy.
My high school handle at all.
And Andy, you got a And we've got a bit of history with Zoe. You've been doing stuff for us for years and years.
I do. Sordid history.
Similar to my background, started off as a fan, and now they call you for all sorts of things.
Yeah. Similar to your background, lived in a doghouse in Olympia for 10 years. Those were hard times.
Those were hard times.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with my doghouse. First of all, it's beautiful.
Well,
not all
it
of
is
us
heated.
can afford the addition.
That's true.
That is true. Introducing next as Andy James, Miss Helen Roundhill, another Zoe alum. We saw you last in Journey Quest 3.
Yes.
Wearing less clothes, but at
Not
the same
that much, really. Really, just covered in more hair.
It was. You are. We've worked together on a couple of projects, also on stage and off. She's a very, very funny lady. I really think you're going to like her. And right now, last but not least, as our fourth member has not yet shown up, but will be rolled into the action as soon as she shows up, I'd like to present Mr. Luke Amundsen, a guy I have known since he was 13 years old.
It's true.
It's true.
Now, Christian was 23 at the time.
I was 19 at the time, actually.
No, he was the cool 19-year-old that tolerated my annoying ass. It was great.
His mom let me come over to play riffs.
It's true. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
It's a real story. And you were the game master.
Yes. Oh, unfortunate times.
No, man, you were excellent at it. That's one of the reasons you're here today, is because I really have always liked playing with you. Last but not least, I would like to welcome my very, very special friend and my tactical operations matrix, James Durham, as Tom. Go ahead and just peek your head in here, Tom. You're not far enough in. Keep peeking, keep peeking. Yeah, there he is. That's Tom, everybody. You'll be seeing more of him in the future. I have a feeling, a pretty good feeling. I just think that is going to happen. We're going to talk about the game a little bit before we start, and how we play and how you play at home. It's actually very, very simple. How you play, players, is you play your character. Sometimes you're going to have two character sheets in front of you. That's what that slider is for. You're going to have a pilot sheet, which is your main character, and your avatar sheet, which is the body that you are inhabiting in whatever metaverse that you are in. You will have access to both of those character sheets. The closer you are to the middle, the further you are to one side or the other. You'll only have access to abilities from the character sheet closest to that, or harder versions of that ability from the other character sheet. It'll get easier as we explain less and do more. So we're going to get to the doing as soon as possible. All right. How you play at home. This is very simple. All of the players are going to have a player score that they are given as they are playing in kind of a game show-like environment. They will also have a team score. Chat, since this is, in my opinion, the most interactive game on TV right now, you get to play at home. The way you play is by watching the game, playing the game, and breaking the game. Just like in the slogan, everybody. Watch the show. The more people who are in live chat at any given moment will count towards your meaning chat's score. Anybody who watches the VOD will also count towards chat's score. The other way chat can participate in the game is by using the store. The store is for you to buy buffs and trolls for your players and make us do ridiculous things, which we are more than happy to do for your entertainment value. Everything you buy, of course, counts towards your score, in addition to the following effects. We're going to go through the store now, so our players can figure out what they have access to and what's going to be coming against them. Man, it is good to be back, right? I've missed you guys. All right. Project Metaverse's store. It should be up at any moment. If it's not up, I'm sure it will be momentarily on Stray Logic. For $10, you can buy a meta point, a single meta point usable by any player. There is a pool that they will be able to draw from, which will be on the screen that they can see so they know what they have available. This is the key to a meta pilot's power. It's how they transfer from one side of their slider to the other to get access to all of their special abilities. For $20, a new item in the store, one of my personal least favorites, is the loot box. You can send a care package to your favorite pilot. One of these will spawn a guaranteed useful item to the player of your choice and the situation that they are in. However, Tom picks the item and I am not allowed to override him.
Oh no. Who's getting so excited?
Make
know,
friends
Tom,
with Tom. That's all I got to say about that. Make
I've always
friends.
liked
your
you.
shirt.
Yeah, he does have a lovely shirt. And for the right price, he'll tell you where he got it. Player-specific buffs. Every single player has a special ability that only they can do, which chat can purchase for you just because they like you or want to see what it does. And this is a great day for that, obviously, because we don't know what a lot of these things do because we have not yet seen them in action. Let's see. Andy, James, the character, Helen's character,
This is not going to get confusing.
has the ability of bullet points, which will basically give her new charges to add to her speed pool, which is a power that only she has access to. When she runs out of charges, it's going to be up to you to make sure she can keep going fast. Brony has the buff of aggro. For some reason, he can pull aggro very, very easily. Robert, as his given name is, can choose an opponent to tag. Anytime that tagged opponent attacks anyone other than Brony, every other player gets a free attack against that opponent.
Okay.
It's a tank of power.
All right.
Using your taunt ability, I assume. Let's see. Prison rules for Wyatt. Wyatt can forego a defense roll for one attack and unleash double the damage he receives to the attacker or anyone else he can reach. Yes, that is open-ended, and yes, there are ways that you can ruin that for me, and I suggest that you do that as early as possible.
That's fun.
And Maddox, who is not here, has the buff, anything you can do. Due to her incredible moxie and competitive spirit, Maddox can choose to use this ability after a failed roll to take the result of one of the other players' roll and add a +1 bonus, using that as her result instead. Our trolls, of course, are available for those of you who like to cause trouble in the metaverse, and I know there's really only one or two of you, because why would you want to make these people's lives any harder than they already are, having to be in a hot room with me for 3 hours? Of course, we have the Meta Meltdown, where the Metapod Hyper Reality Compressors short out and prompt a character change. Whatever avatar you are using will be randomly assigned to another person for a round. You all switch characters, basically. It's a huge pain in the butt, and you're going to love it. System Shock for $50. I will put them all randomly somewhere on the slider, regardless of where they want to be, because that's what a troll is. It's something they don't like. And, okay, neutral powers. These are ones that can go either way or work for either party. And here they are. The rule of cool for $100. Each party member at the top of a round will announce what action they intend to do that round, giving the best possible description with the best possible outcome that they can come up with. Whoever has the coolest idea, as voted on by chat, automatically succeeds at that action at a +10. Every other character has to still roll for the exact thing that they just said they were going to try to do at a -5. You guys. Okay. Yeah, it's not super, super fun. And my personal favorite, the big money item, the Hack Attack. For the low, low price of $250, you can take over the game. The round belongs to you. Whatever you say goes, as filtered by Tom. As long as it fits in the world, it's a go. If it doesn't fit in the world, it will probably still go. I hope you guys like swimming. No reason. No reason. Don't tell them what's going on, chat. Let's see if I've got anything else. Nope. That is the store, everyone. Congratulations. We are through it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take us through the beginnings of your time at Project Metaverse. Scene 1. Wyatt. HVT simulation ends in 5 minutes. From your point of view inside the hotel room, this seems like the perfect sniper's nest. The rifle's digital optics reveal the target clearly, though still behind what he believes to be the safety of an overturned ice cream truck across the intersection. He certainly isn't going anywhere. The idiot's pinned down between the rifle and the SWAT team that was nearby, blocking the intersection. The sniper's moment is fast approaching. Even if the target suspected he were nearby, he still wouldn't know from where. the report of the rifle deadened by the state-of-the-art silencer. And the cover of the truck isn't going to do much good against the 50 caliber depleted uranium rounds that will pierce right through it. Bad news, everyone. Even if he misses the first shot, he can pop off 3 more before anybody could possibly triangulate his location. Now, someone a lot more clever than this jerk might even be able to figure out which building was in for all the good it would do him. I mean, only a Sherlock Holmesian level of intellect could even hope to pinpoint the exact room that the sniper happens to be in, right? The sniper's moment is now. He clicks off the safety and the scope zooms in to center mass of the target as it comes out from behind the truck. It's clearly another player by the HVT, high value target, marker floating above his head. Let's see. The scope suddenly goes dark, and words flash across the screen. If you can read this, you picked the wrong room. The screen comes back up. The target is now waving with one hand, and pushing the plunger of a detonator with the other. There's a sudden flash and a loud boom, and the scope goes dark again. Down the street, next to the ice cream truck, you don't take the time to gloat. No reason to. You don't have a lot of time. You've got a couple of grenades to throw while that SWAT team is distracted by the explosion. Wyatt, your kill count goes up by 1, and then immediately by 8 as the grenades go off and the SWAT team perishes. The computer sounds off in your helmet. Congratulations! You have entered the top 50 players of Project Metaverse. Point totals are now available. Tactical Operations Matrix coming online.
Mr. Maxwell!
Hello,
My
Tom.
name is Tom. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you as well, Tom.
I am here to assist you.
Happy for any help.
At the present moment, if you would please head northwest to the courtyard, you will reach the final objective. Remember, I am here to help, and you can ask me for help at any time.
Thank you, Tom.
Tom disappears, but you know you have the ability to call him up at any time to ask him certain questions. Do you head towards the courtyard, or do you stay right where you are?
I'm going to head towards the courtyard, heightened awareness up as much as possible, trying to make sure nobody else is around that I haven't clocked already.
Sounds good. Scene 2. HVT simulation ends in 4 minutes. Andy, a few months ago, you were late to your shitty cafe job for the 5th time and were fired. Now, you doubt you'll ever have to be late for anything again. In the second simulation that they put you in, you got to be a superhero. A beautiful, confident woman named Blue Streak who could run and react at incredible speeds. Being Blue Streak was fun, to say the least. She was a good cop with a nose for trouble and a complicated romantic entanglement with her on and off again girlfriend and a down and out private detective. I mean, what an incredible life she led. Even if it was just a game. And the speed was exhilarating. Now, here you are 2 months later. It's a different simulation now, kind of a battle royale scenario called High Value Target, where you kill particular targets in a cityscape, some of which are other players, others of which are NPCs or non-player characters, just computer simulations. Blue Streak is long gone, but the speed, well, some of the speed stayed. I mean, just a little bit. And when you really focus, things around you slow down to a crawl while you move normally. Every game. All the games, even. Even think outside the pods, although you haven't tested it yet, you can feel it. The speed. It's in the back of your eyeballs. Probably best not to say anything. I mean, what if they decide not to let you play anymore? Who knows what else you might learn if you keep playing. Duck! You duck. Shit, you were not paying attention. A bad idea to daydream whilst running. Whilst? No, nobody says whilst. They should, though. Good word, whilst. There she is! Light her up! Attack team shows up right in front of you. You stop just for a moment, surrounded by these black-clad gunmen and their tactical BDUs on both sides of the street, just long enough to let them think that they might have a shot. They yell fire, but you're gone before the first bullet leaves the chamber. You don't even bother to shoot back. I mean, why? You'd probably miss anyway. Guns are hard. 3 of the scary SWAT guys die in the crossfire. And you're long gone when it happens. The only reason you know it was theirs, or 3, is because you hear 3 more distinct dings. Ding, 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 as your kill count goes up. Is that 10 already? You haven't even shot anybody. Congratulations! You have entered the top 50 players of Project Metaverse. Tactical Operations Matrix coming online.
Hello, Miss James. Aren't you the curiosity?
Hi.
My name is Tom, Tactical Operations Matrix. I am here to assist you.
Thank
For the
you.
moment, if you would proceed to the southeast, there is a courtyard where the final objective awaits.
Okay. Thank you.
Remember, I'm here to help.
Tom. Good.
The milquetoast-looking white man disappears. And
With
you make your
impeccable
way
fashion sense.
quickly towards the courtyard. Scene 3. Brony Robbins. HVT simulation ends in 3 minutes, 53 seconds. The boundary closed up again about 7 seconds ago. Happens every few minutes. That ought to flush out a few mobs through your courtyard of doom. Now, given the layout of the map, this is where the boss battle will inevitably happen. You've seen this 100,000 times. You no-scope 2 more idiots running from the invisible force wall, getting everyone closer to your position. This really is the fun part. Here in the clutch, this is where you choke or get good. Your avatar is a perfect super soldier. Reflexes for days, strength and stamina off the charts. You ran here from 9 blocks away and you're not even winded. And even though you can hear your avatar's heartbeat and smell the gunpowder in the air, your breathing is steady and even. This Metapod stuff is ridiculous. You can't believe that these guys are just going to give you one of these things. I mean, games are changing into something else and you are going to be on the cutting edge of it. Forget about the money and the exposure or even the brand. It's relevance. No matter what you're doing, you are 100% going to be relevant. These games, you squeeze up another shot almost offhandedly, taking down another target. You stand from your crouched position over the body of an earlier target. It's basically an FPS, no harm in a little victory dance. You crouch again, stand, crouch again, and stand. Congratulations! You have entered the top 50 players of Project Metaverse. Tactical Operations Matrix coming online.
Hello, Mr. Munson. My name is Tom.
Hey, Tom.
It is a distinct honor to meet a champion gamer such as yourself.
I didn't paraglide off the bus yesterday.
It appears you have already found the final objective. You should wait here. Remember, I'm here to help.
Oh, wait, Tom.
Yes?
You're here to help?
I'm always here to help.
I just wanted to see if that worked. Okay.
As Tom disappears, you really don't feel too much of a need to change position, because here comes just about everybody who's left. As you enter from different sides of the courtyard, you get a good view of each other. Everybody looks pretty much the same here. Everybody's kind of dressed up as an identical power-armored super soldier guy, like you would see in Halo or any other futuristic slight FPS type of thing. Mm-hmm. It's the simulation, as far as detail goes, is much blander than the ones that you've been dealing with lately. I mean, you've done some crazier stuff, but this is really straightforward. You just have to kill people that have little targets over their head. Now, if only you knew how many were left. You know who might know.
Tom.
Hey, Tom.
There are currently 5 high-value targets in the area.
Okay.
That is true. Another one comes into screen, making it 5. In addition to the 5 high-value marked targets, which are, again, dressed as guys just like you, there are 14 or 15 SWAT members still left that are there basically just to shoot you. You haven't figured out what their job is. I mean, for some reason, these SWAT guys and these police characters keep coming out of nowhere every time you murder someone in the street. It's kind of ridiculous. But here they keep coming. Your job is clearly to remove the remainder of the high-value targets and get rid of any other opposition. Your point totals will be given to you by your kills. It is time now to roll initiative. This is where the battle starts and we go into a round-by-round combat scenario. It's going to be you versus whoever you want to be fighting right now. Again, there are 14 or 15 SWAT guys, 5 high-value targets other than yourselves. You are marked as players currently. How we roll initiative is simple. You take 2d12, no matter where you are on the scale. You roll it.
Newbies. Sounds like I could use a hashtag MetaPoint hashtag where's crash.
He's got to be around here somewhere. He smells so close.
Don't know what it will be, but might as well get the hashtag hack attack rolling.
Should have seen this coming. Don't know why I didn't. Something wrong with me as a person. So we've got some meta points. I can't tell how many because that part of the screen is not here. Weird, Mark, but okay.
It's in showroom demo mode.
Yeah.
Like any professional TV.
Like any professional TV, it's in showroom demo mode.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Okay, it didn't show up, but that's okay. We know it's there.
Can't you just pull up on your computer?
No.
Why not?
Oh.
Because I don't have the site for it.
Hey, Christian, listen. It is dangerous to GM alone. Take this hashtag system shock. Use it wisely, for there are only so many to find in the internet. By the way, there is only one #1 gamer hashtag Crash Jackson.
Whatever.
They're
hard and
already
fast.
trolling Brony. I dig it. Okay, so we have one loot box on the board right now for you, or one meta point on the board for you, not a loot box because you're not that lucky yet. And a system shock. So I'll use that against you whenever I feel like it. When I feel things are going too well, I will let you know. In the meantime, we roll 2d12. You add the result together. If you have an initiative bonus, you add that, and you also add the attack value at the top of your character sheet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the d12s are kind of the biggest ones,
Yes.
and you roll those, and you add them together. I'm rolling for all of my bad guys at once. So now, quick math, everybody. Where are we at?
22.
22.
Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. Add it to which?
The attack value at the top,
Oh, gotcha.
plus 6.
Great. 15.
What's the attack value?
Oh, no, wait, the attack value. Oh,
Oh, attack.
27.
Sounds better. That sounds
I'm
closer
sorry.
to the truth.
So this guy here. No.
Yes.
Yes.
I am not
I on-
immersed. Am I
Yes.
currently immersed?
Oh.
38.
Jesus. All right.
38 for Brony.
Okay. 12. 26.
26.
Mm-hmm.
That's still really fast.
31.
And 31. Okay, well, there is no chance that they are going before you because you are all very, very fast for some reason. Which I had not planned on, but I'm kind of happy to see it. I think that's great. So you get to go first. Your choice of targets is yours, and Brony is up first. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to see if I can spot any high-value targets in my general vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
I need the points, man. I want them first. So, yeah, I'm going to...
So you beat in on the closest one that has the least amount of cover, and
that would be...
and take aim.
Yes.
Makes sense. Let's see, considering where you are on the scale right now, you're going to roll 2d12 unless you want to use that meta point to move yourself closer to either your avatar or your pilot.
Well, I'm always going to move closer to my avatar.
Okay, that point is off the board now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, so 2d8, yes? 2d10. Okay. Shit.
And now that we are in battle, I would also like to point out that the Patreon people have a poll that they do every week. And even though they didn't know you, they still got to vote on who gets the special gifts this week. So our $10 subscribers all voted, and Brony gets 20 extra hit points for all of his avatars, including his player. Oh. Wyatt gets 20 extra hit points for all of his avatars, including his player. Andy gets 10 extra hit points for all of her avatars. And the GM gets 50.
Funny about that.
But only to one. Don't worry, I only get to add it to one NPC. Also, each of you will have a one-time bonus, thanks to our $25 subscribers, to use at any point in the game. It's a bonus to one roll and one roll only, but it can make a big difference. Brony has a plus 11 to any one roll today. Wyatt has a plus 6 to any one roll today. Andy has a plus 10 to any one roll today. And I have a plus 8 to any one roll today. Which is a delightful place to be.
Oh dear.
I'll tell you what, now, the way that I know that you add it to a roll, but really you're subtracting it from your roll because we're rolling low, so always take away, don't add. So, you now get to roll D10s instead of D12s, and what did you get for your attack?
So it's a total
Yeah.
of the two? Yeah, so 19.
19.
Yeah. So I might be going ahead and taking that 11 right away.
Which will be 9, which is under your shooting score of...
Shooting score of...
Should be 12.
12. It is 12.
It is.
It is 12.
It is 12. So you beat it by 3, which is not enough for a critical hit, but definitely enough to hit them.
Okay.
They are going to... The high-value target is going to attempt to dodge using his dodge score. He does not. He misses it by 1, meaning you do the full damage of your rifle, which is...
50.
Goodness. Goodness. One high-value target down.
10 points to Robert Munson.
Oh, I love that sound.
You all hear that.
Well, I just wanted to say there was a time where I know a guy. Hashtag hack attack.
Thank you, chat. Are you excited about the hack attack? I can tell because of all the scooching. Don't make me tell you again about the scooching. Moving on to Wyatt.
I want to take a look and see if there's any high-value targets that have any of the underlings grouped around them.
In fact, the captain of the SWAT team is a high-value target.
I have got a grenade with their names on it.
And how many people are you trying to hit with said grenade?
I want to prioritize the captain and
Okay.
any others that I can get in the splash on that end.
Okay, great. Why don't you roll me a d10?
A single D10?
A single d10.
6.
6. That's how many are within reach of the captain and that grenade if you hit it dead on.
Cool.
Go ahead and make your attack if you have any. Also, feel free to cinematically describe what you're doing. I don't hate it, and it makes it more fun than I hit it with a stick.
So essentially what I want to do, I want to get myself up into range where I can make this throw to try and hit the captain splash as much as possible, and then get myself maximum cover because you know, I'm not trying to be a hero out
There are, it being kind of a blown up cityscape, there's plenty of cars. I mean, this was a very, very populated downtown area. This is just a large intersection, think Times Square size.
Perfect.
So it's huge, as if something very large and tentacled could fit here at any moment and attack.
And that's not ominous or foreboding at all. That's
Not
just,
in the
that's
least.
how you
It's probably
see
not
things.
something you even need to worry
Oh,
about.
how subtle, Maestro of the Metaverse.
Thank you, Tom.
And so that is D12s for me right now?
It is.
Lovely. That's going to hit because that's a 5.
5, which means you beat your throw or your fighting or
Attack is 12.
your attack is 12. And do you have a fighting or throwing score?
Not
shooting?
on. Oh, fighting is 12 on Y.
Great. Either way, that's going to be the exact same. So you got a 5, you beat it by 7. That's going to do 150% damage if they don't get out of the way.
Perfect.
The high value target is going to attempt to get out of the way, but his defense is only 10, and he rolled a 15. So he does not get out of the way. But the other guys also get a chance. Their defense is much worse because they're just little SWAT guys, as though they were built to be fodder.
I may or may not have screamed ever so quietly when Blue Streak was mentioned.
I thought you might.
OT for Andy because I can't wait to see what Tom devises.
Really?
Oh.
Okay.
Secret achievement unlocked for chat. Helping hands. 10 points to chat.
Chat gets 10 points for unlocking secret achievement number 1, Helping Hands. You bought your first loot box. Congratulations. That's right. We don't tell you about the secret achievements until you unlock them. All right.
She chose down.
She chose down. Okay, that's good for him. All right. One of the SWAT guy manages to like cartwheel out of the way as your grenade goes off. Damage on those is
40.
40 damage. They did 150. A high value target goes down because of the 150%
10
damage.
points to Wyatt Maxwell.
In addition, he took out 3 SWAT guys, which have point values attached to them as well. And that leaves us that many SWAT guys. That many SWAT guys.
Ooh.
All right. And that many SWAT guys are going to shoot at the lot of you. There are 11 of them. I'm going to have 3, 3, and 4. Is that right? Yeah.
2 4s.
Damn, 2 4s. 3, 3, and 5. Thank you for correcting my math.
I thought Andy went before.
Oh, Andy does go before that. One of the SWAT guys gets to go first. But he sucks at life. He takes a shot at you and doesn't come anywhere close. You don't even have to make the defense roll because it was like he was shooting into the air drunkenly on New Year's Eve.
He's a stormtrooper.
Well.
Andy,
Yes.
time to do your thing.
Great.
How do you want to handle this?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I feel like my best option in the entire world is to find a high value target and make sure that I am always on the opposite side, or sorry, on the leeward side of them whenever a bullet comes by.
All right, so you want to be out of the line of fire of all the high value targets.
And I'm going to hide behind a high value target and hope that they die.
All right, that is something you can absolutely, totally do. In a quick burst of speed, one of the lone high-value targets who is, laying down suppressive fire with his machine gun, you just run right up to him and sneak in right behind him. Can I get? Let's see what we have for your skills. Give me a stealth roll real quick, because I want, if you want, and that'd be 12 or under on your D12s.
On my D12s, which is this one. Yes. Yes. All right. So I did 12 or under. Okay.
If we had more meta points, you could use better dice.
Ooh, yeah, 17.
17 is not going to get it. He's going to see you right away.
Oh dear. But I'm super fast, so I'm really hoping that doesn't matter that much.
Right, well, that's the...
Oh.
The power goes both ways with hashtag triple play.
Ooh, a triple play. We haven't had that in a while. The triple play works like this. Usable by anyone, the player can roll 3 dice instead of 2 and take the best 2.
Okay.
We are currently in the middle of your turn. If that's something you wanted to use, you could just roll an extra die.
Great.
But depending on what you rolled on your other ones, which were, a 17 total, right?
11 and 6.
11 and a 6. Well, see, if you roll that 11 again, you might have a shot at making this guy not see you and then dumping a whole bunch of bullets into your body.
Yeah, I'd rather he didn't dump a whole bunch of bullets into my body, so let's try that. 7 total.
That is enough. That is exactly where you needed to be.
Perfect. I'm sorry, I just sprayed you with water. Sorry to get you wet, my friend.
It's fine. The shame hurt worse. 7.
It's better than 11, right?
It's true.
Oh,
And
sorry. Let me change that. I have a 6 and a 1 now. 7 total.
Right, 7
Okay,
total.
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure.
That's more than enough. He's gonna get a notice roll, but
Seems to be the best at handling all of these things going on, no matter the layers. How about we work together towards that hashtag hack attack?
we will do that. All right. And with that, our final high-value target comes running into the courtyard.
Yay! Hey!
Hello.
Another powered armored soldier with a rifle comes running in.
Who?
Not sure that she's even supposed to be there.
You're very late.
So where we are is there's a large intersection courtyard in a broken down old city. You're in the middle of a simulation where your objective is you are in the body of like a cool super soldier.
Yeah.
And you got a big gun.
Okay.
And you're supposed to take down people that have little markers above their head.
Ooh.
Because they're worth points.
Ah.
Yeah, and you want points.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
So you and the rest of the group have gathered in this courtyard and are basically just shooting guys.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Right?
Literally just
That's
like
pleasant.
The Sims.
Jump right into the experience.
Nice.
Shoot the
Can I do
guys.
this? I'm sorry. I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a pitcher of water behind you as well.
Are they a sponsor?
We do have to get you mic'd up though. So Mark's going to come over and help you while I narrate what the bad guys are doing. I'm afraid you don't get to be a target this round as you just showed up, so nobody is going to shoot at you.
Oh, darn.
Lucky, lucky, lucky. The 11 SWAT guys. Again, one of them already took a shot at you. What's your, look at theirs. That's a miss. SWAT guys suck at stuff. Ah, that is a hit. But it wasn't on you because only 2 of them went after you, right?
Oh, right.
No, it was 5.
It was 5.
Shut up. It was 2.
5.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, that's a hit.
I don't know what order they went in. Do you?
I do. I know where I am on this list anyway.
I guess God does play dice with the metaverse.
Okay. 2 of them actually managed to score hits on you.
Okay.
You get a defense roll if you have one.
Yes. Okay, sure. Why not? And it's
You can use your 10s for that one.
Yep. 9. So I have to roll twice, right?
You have to roll twice, but the next one's at a +4 because you only have the 1 defense.
Oh, okay.
So you can still make that defense roll, but it's
Okay.
just going to be a much harder number.
Okay.
The first bullet misses you completely.
First bullet misses me completely.
Due to your very, very fast reflexes.
No, I got hit.
No, you get hit. Okay, it's not a big deal. He didn't hit hard. You will be taking 20 damage from his rifle.
Oh, luckily I had an extra 20. Just cross that.
Yeah. So there go those hit points. Also, you have free, like on your where it says health on your character sheet, you have an extra 10 to your health.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're very lucky. Patreon loves you, and you also have.
It's actually even on top of that, so you're at 60 now.
A
Yeah,
pencil, and I have a pencil.
and you also have a
Yeah,
+9 to
your
any
pencil's
one
at a
roll
minus
today.
6.
What?
You have a +9 to any one roll that you want to do anytime during the session today.
Okay.
Patreon bought it for you because they love you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So there's those guys. You took a little bit of damage, but you're okay. You rocked a little bit. It's not going to kill you.
Well,
These 4 are going for Andy. That is a hit.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
Shit.
That is not. And that is a hit. That's 3 attacks.
do you get bonus
Okay.
cover from the high value target?
That's what I was about to ask.
As a matter of fact, you do. They're shooting at you, but again, you have the cover, so they're going to have a 50% miss chance.
Okay.
So of those 3 that hit,
Uh-huh.
and only 2 of them actually score hits.
Okay.
The other one, oh wait, no, that's a 98, not the other way around. Okay, so one of them hits, and that poor high value target gets 1 defense roll, which he misses, and then another one at +4, which he misses critically, and he gets shot twice and dies.
10 points to Andy James.
The last bullet doesn't hit him because he has fallen and comes for you. You can make your defensive roll now if you would like.
Okay, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Okay. Which is 19.
Man,
Plus-
if only you had a way
Oh,
to try again.
I probably could do that, couldn't I? Well, I could add 10 to my roll, but... Oh, can I just...
Or you could take the hit.
Or I could take the hit.
Yeah, you've got the extra hit points right now.
I do, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a SWAT rifle, so it's only 25 damage.
I think I'll take the hit.
Okay, and you take the hit. It hurts.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's the one thing that sucks about this game. Like, even when you get shot in the game, it actually kind of hurts. Like, you feel it. It's like getting punched in the arm really hard.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That doesn't happen a lot for me, but.
No, it's because you punch. It's because you punch first. Max.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So I take 25.
You do.
Okay.
So sorry. And then some people also want to shoot you.
That's fair.
And
I tend to get that a lot.
there's only 3 HVTs left now, so they'll only miss. That's a 1, so that's a hit. Miss. Miss. You take 1 hit unless you defend.
I will defend. 9.
And your defense is 10 in your avatar, so you are good to go.
Sweet.
Nothing can seem to touch you today. No one can kill you.
Got the right cover. You're good.
Yep. The high value targets, on the other hand, the people with the markers above their head, the 3 that are still alive that you haven't murdered outright yet, are going to take their turn. One of them is going to shoot at Brony, one of them is going to shoot at Andy, and one of them is going to shoot at Maddox, just because she showed up at the right time.
Oh, goody.
All in the timing.
Brony, that's a hit, if only barely. And Andy, that is a miss. And Maddox, at least her super soldier, is missed, like, completely. Like they shot at the wrong end of the street. Having some problem with my SWAT guys' dice today. It's not working out well for bad guys. Not a good day to be a bad guy.
Now, I do not get another defense roll on that?
You do, but this time it's at +8 instead of +4. It's still possible to make it.
Oh, fine. I mean, I might as well take it, right? Oh, no.
No. That's another 25 damage, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that happens.
Andy, you could always use another defensive action or one of your extra actions as a defensive action, since you have that pool of 5 that you can choose from.
Oh.
Andy's special ability is that she has 5 extra actions that she can use at any time per session. However, when she runs out of those, they're gone unless you buy her more bullet points.
Which I love.
She loves those.
I love shiny things like bullet points.
Shiny bullet points.
But he missed me anyway.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you did say.
Man, that's right. I guess I
Oh,
gotta keep
don't
track of
sound
these
so
things.
disappointed.
I was just really trying to shoot you,
No.
and I just didn't do it, and it hurts my feelings. And you got hit, right?
No.
No, nobody got hit. Gosh, these HVT guys, they suck at stuff.
I didn't get shot at.
Nobody got hit?
No.
Missed them.
Oh, they shot
He
at
who
Maddox.
cheats with
That's right.
impunity.
I wrote it down. They shot at Maddox. No, you don't hit anything with a 19. Okay, these inept tactical officers, with all of their training, are not able to hit you. A simple songwriter, an ex-con. You know, okay, it's fine. I'm not going to lose my cool about it.
Government issue?
And we're at the top of the round again. You can jump into the round anytime you want. You can go first, you can go last. It's totally up to you, since initiative is already in order.
Okay.
There are currently 11 SWAT officers and 3 high-value targets.
Okay.
Those are the ones that are worth all the points.
Oh, well, I want those.
Right.
Yeah.
There's one within range of you. You have
Really?
you have the rifle. So, and I don't have a sheet for you because I wasn't expecting you to be here. But I have another sheet for you right here, and this will absolutely work. I think. There is your proto soldier.
Grazie. Okay. I got a Can I talk about this?
Yeah, you can talk about anything you want.
Okay. I got a grenade!
Yeah, well,
That's cool!
Grenades are super cool!
That's so cool! Okay.
Aw, I don't have a grenade.
You know, maybe when you're older. When you get older.
Andy only has her starting pistol because she hasn't bothered to pick up any weapons. Because she's not really shooting at people so much as just running around them a lot.
That's okay, too.
You should check that tactical officer. You might have.
And there is a loot box.
I don't know who it's for. It's
We don't, and it didn't say who it was for, but I think it was for Andy because they were they were talking about her stuff. So you do have a loot box available if you want to open that at any time.
Oh. Heard those are special.
I mean, can I do that now? Oh my gosh, Tom, darling.
Why, Miss James, we have for you a Soviet-made RPG. Enjoy!
So the little songwriter
Dungeons
now
and
suddenly
Dragons.
has a shoulder-mounted bazooka with a rocket-propelled grenade.
I very much misunderstood this gift.
But it's not her turn, so she can't use it just yet.
But no, I have it, bitches.
But Brody Robbins is up first.
Am I near any downed anybody at this point?
There are bodies all over the place, thanks to well-placed grenades and the fact that you've been using this as a killing floor for the last hour.
Cool, so yeah, being that I have a sniper rifle, I'm going to go ahead and try to jump for cover while picking up any potential explosives on any downed anybody anywhere in my path.
Okay, so I'm going to get you to make a notice roll. If you don't have the skill, use your mind stat and roll into that.
Okay. Whoops, rolled the wrong ones. Ignore those 12s.
I will.
Here's a little bit more towards the hashtag hack attack.
They're building up to do something awful to you.
Oh no!
So yes, 9, so I am under my mind stat.
All right, you managed to find some spare explosives. One tear gas grenade, one smoke grenade, one frag grenade. All off of the same body, standard issue.
Cool. And now I'm in cover as well, having
Well, you're lying amongst a pile of bodies whilst digging.
Beautiful.
Good move.
Cool.
Solid classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Hiding amongst piles of dead things.
Oh yeah.
It's my jam.
Yeah. Plus, it's a Zoe pastime.
It is
true.
really a Zoe
It's
pastime. I mean, we do it at every party.
There you
It's
go.
bizarre. It's
Oh,
the
the
killing
rat
that
party.
really gets to you.
Okay. You guys. Okay, so you have got your grenades.
Got my grenades. Oh, do I get to do more?
I'm calling that a move action. If
Just
you'd like to
buddy.
take an attack this round, I will give you one.
All right. Well,
But no more than one target.
I am prone. I am going to line up another sniper shot with another high value. Who's the ugliest looking one out there?
Oh man.
Let's see. Who has the lowest soul score?
Oh.
Oh, I'm attacking you guys.
Oh,
8.
I'm at 12.
Luckily, all of the other high-value targets are lower than that. And yours is 6 and 12. Okay, great. You got the 2, so it's over.
Oh, this one isn't mine.
Right,
No,
but it is yours.
It
You
is
use
yours.
both of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a 6.
She wasn't here for that part, so she doesn't know how that works yet. That's
Got it.
okay.
I'm a
it.
solid 3, so
Oh,
We're talking about the game right now, honey.
it's fine.
I'm afraid burn cream's not available in the loot box.
So it's none of them.
All right.
They're not players, but they're just another high-value target. That is.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. 6 and 8 is 14, and that is a no.
That is a no. A big old miss.
Not a big old no. It's a miss-ish.
It's miss-esque.
Yeah, it's in the neighborhood of not in their
It's
neighborhood.
flubbish.
Yes, yes.
All right.
I fat triggered it.
Excellent.
And fat triggered, man. I know about that.
All right. Okay, that brings us to the end of your turn and up to Andy.
Okay.
You have
Andy with an
you have a
RPG.
bazooka.
I do.
Oh,
I
don't
do.
drop it.
There doesn't happen to be a cluster of anyone underneath something heavy that I'm more likely to hit than a single person.
What'd you say your soul was?
Proto Soldier 12, Andy 10.
There is a cluster of 4 people. All SWAT guys though, no high value targets.
Okay.
But they're worth points too.
But they are worth points. Well, then the other half of my question stands. Are they under something that could fall on top of them?
It's like I said, it was like Times Square, right? There's got to be one of those big floating signs.
That's kind of what I
screens.
figured.
Yeah,
That's
let's do that.
probably easier to hit than a person.
Your soul's
Perfect.
high enough to where like your chance of having what you want there is much higher. So luck is in your favor.
Okay, wonderful.
If you would like to drop a gargoyle on someone.
I would love to do that.
All right.
I would love to drop something giant and heavy on top of maybe those 4 people.
All right.
So there we go.
Can you give me a mind roll?
Yes. What do you want me to use for that?
Use unfortunately, your D12s.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing to me?
I'm making up for the fact that we don't have any meta points for you to spend to use better dice.
You know what you have to do, right?
You are stuck here until further notice.
You still have your +10.
I do have my +10.
Until I can get you to
But you can also use it after the fact.
Way to exert your authority, tyrant of the table.
How do you get a rat out of the lee scuppers? A hashtag hack attack.
Okay.
Boy, they really want that hack attack.
They sure
But
do.
they don't care if you ever get out of your avatar. You can punch a building, you can make anything fall on
How about
them.
a hashtag hack attack?
If I punch a building.
Did we get it? Is it through? I can't tell.
No.
No. Okay. All right. So I'm rolling my d12s, and my objective is to get under 12.
Under 12.
Okay. Oh, no.
No?
Sad story. 14.
14. You only missed it by 2. Gosh, if you only had a small bonus.
I think I could probably use that small bonus. Yeah.
You don't have to. I'm not trying to force you into using your special ability.
I mean, but I get 5 per second per bullet, right? So
Dropping
Those are
something
words.
on someone's
That's a technical
head would
term,
be pretty
yeah.
cool too.
those are words.
Those are
Yes.
words. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you didn't quite get the secret you could have gotten, but you do kind of look around. You see a group of them. You're like, okay, what could I drop on them? You point up to towards the building, and you think this is how it works. You don't exactly know how to use a bazooka.
Fair enough. But there's a good chance that it will propel me out of danger, right?
But you've got to be better at a bazooka than you are at a gun, right?
I mean, it's bigger,
right?
ergo easier to use, right?
Right? I mean,
You barely even have to aim.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It does all the work for you.
Oh, good.
I think.
That sounds great. Let's do that.
That sounds awesome.
Okay.
Okay, give me 2d12 and roll under your attack, which I believe is.
While I
12.
can't provide a
Okay.
lifeboat, I
This
can
is-
give a few hashtag meta points.
Oh,
There you go.
somebody may have just purchased you some meta points, so
Oh, okay.
that will be something that comes up.
I see. Okay. Well, so I'm going to roll these.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, God. 16.
Mm-mm. No, that's
No,
not under
no.
12.
No, that is
No.
not under 12. That is not under 12.
All right.
Oh, shit. Can
So-
I try again? I really want to shoot that bazooka.
All right, I need everybody to make a body roll or a defense check.
Okay.
Oh, except for you. You're perfectly safe.
I body roll all the time, but what exactly do I?
So I'm going to explain this after you make the roll.
Okay.
But it's your body score.
The 2d12.
These guys?
Uh-huh.
Okay. D12 was a rap group started by Eminem too.
I had no idea.
I didn't either. I don't know this thing.
You could tell me anything about Eminem and I would probably believe you.
Not hip hop.
At
just
last,
enjoy
the
it.
long wait is over. The weight is off my shoulder. I'm taking all control. Yeah, my mind is set so free. I'm where I want to be. To get the best of me, hashtag hack attack. Hi, Tom.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's...
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
What just happened?
Yo, Jim
well.
bought the. Oh boy.
Yeah, the hack attack and also some lyrics because, why not? And I thought we had some meta points purchased, but apparently we do not.
There should be 3.
No, they didn't show up.
Oh.
And
See?
So you don't get them. No, you
See,
get them.
somebody
You
else
write
said
down their 3 meta
hashtag
points.
winning. It's still a thing.
It's
still a thing.
It is nice knowing all of you who has the boating skill. They're already asking.
Oh, no.
Don't tell them. All of them have it.
These newbies need some help. Remember, if you find a very sweet and non-evil robot, she's in swarm form. Hashtag MetaPoint.
Oh, more meta points. We love those. That is from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you,
You
Sarah.
realize these are not supposed to be your friends, right? Okay, we'll get to that.
I I'm Sarah's friend.
Don't want to give
But I'm
too much away.
endearing.
I think you're all very endearing. What a charming bunch I have.
Oh wait, she had like a 6 for.
Well, since there is no hashtag like hashtag Brony Robbins, I think this time I will be nice to the noobs. Hope to know everything. I must give up everything. Hey, little buddy, I'm giving you my tag collection. Oh wait, that was gifted to me, so take these hashtag MetaPointS.
Yay, meta points. I have no idea how many that is because it still says I only have 3.
It jumped up on
5.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful.
Okay.
Loving it. Okay, what did you get on your body roll?
I didn't.
Let's roll that first.
There we go. I got a
12. Oh, you got an 11. That's good.
18.
Ooh.
I didn't have to do one because I'm
Oh,
safe.
6?
And
6.
now for the fun times.
Wyatt.
Here it is. The hashtag hack attack. Enjoy.
30 damage, bud. As she takes a bazooka that's roughly the size of her and fires it randomly up, it seems, at a building, which knocks her off of her feet onto her bum.
Yeah.
The rocket, however, does leave the bazooka.
Shockingly.
Yeah.
And it does hit the building, sending pieces of it flying out in all directions.
Let there be some metagaming. And to do that, you'll all need some hashtag MetaPointS.
Yes.
So everyone, I just want you to realize Jack Chick was right. RPGs are dangerous. Super dangerous.
Who'd have thunk it?
Right or not, he's dead now, and that's all that matters to us. So, what? Was that too mean?
Too soon?
Too mean? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. Anyway, you take some debris to the old noggin as part of a building tries to fall on you, but does manage to kill 2 more SWAT guys.
Hey.
Can I cross those off?
Magic.
Leaving us with 9 SWAT guys and 2 HVTs.
Okay. Oh, killing people is exhilarating, guys.
I know, it really is. Wyatt, we're going to go to you next.
Okay, I want to take a look around at the 2 remaining high-value targets, see if either of them have sustained any damage yet.
They are both unhurt.
Okay, that's what I thought. Whichever of them I'm going to...
My first time watching live, I've been catching up on MOTM. And I find I can't resist helping out with the hashtag hack attack.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Back attacks about
Every little bit gets us to a place of pure chaos. Yay! I wrote 6 pages of text today, and I'm not sure I'm going to get through it. We'll see. Thank you so much. Means I've got a hack attack on the way. Watch out. Things are about to get real weird up in this.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, mommy.
So I want to take a look at the high-value target closest to me, and I'm going to try to lob another grenade at him and then reposition myself somewhere where I think there's going to be less falling debris coming at me for seemingly no reason.
That certainly makes a lot of sense to me. So taking a random shot, he's got some cover, so you're gonna have to toss over some stuff. Okay. It's gonna give you a slight disability, but I mean nothing permanent like a wheelchair.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 10.
That is under 12. That is enough to get you where you need to be. Yeah. Even with the -2, that is dead on.
Awesome.
So that is 40 damage.
Uh-huh.
Unless he can get out of your way with his 12, but his defense is 10, so no, so he dies. No, he's not dead, but he did take a big chunk of damage and get knocked on his old patoot.
Okay.
That brings us to you, Maddox. It's
Yeah,
your first
I want
action
those
of the
big
game.
dogs.
You want those big dogs?
Yeah.
There are 2. One of them's already wounded.
Well, yeah. Can I start with him and then go to the next?
Oh, absolutely.
Boom,
Yeah. How
let's
many
do it.
attacks do you have?
All day, every day. 12, 14?
You have 2. Maddox has 2 attacks, so you could
2? Oh,
you
2.
could theoretically shoot at both of them with no penalty.
Ooh, 2 birds with 1 stone?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
How do we do it?
Are you using your gun, or are you throwing a grenade,
Oh,
or what are you doing?
Ooh.
You have options.
What kind of gun do I have?
So what you have is basically, I wrote it down as the laptop gun.
Yes.
It's
what
the
is
same
that?
thing he has. What it is it's a small submachine gun that can also be set up and used as a sentry weapon for motion detection. Just like the old GoldenEye game, because I'm a big fan.
You would be. Crusty
You know what? I'm feeling fresh. This is my first fight. I feel energized. I think I have good aim. I'm using the grenade.
All right, so you just
Boom.
pull that grenade off your belt, and just, yeah, about 50 feet.
Yes,
The old sidearm throw, you wing it. You roll your dice.
Wing the grenade. Oh, that's pretty high.
High is bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that a 9 or 6? That means 9, right?
That's a 9.
Okay. Yeah. That's a 21.
You're 21, so you missed it by 10. You pull the pin on the grenade.
I couldn't get off work in time to catch the start sad face.
Aww.
I'll watch the vid later. This is my first time catching it live. Hashtag MetaPoint.
But it's a big blast, right?
Oh yeah, it's a super big blast. The problem is, since you missed it by 10, it's
Yeah.
considered a botch. And how that works is like you pulled the pin out of the grenade, went to throw the grenade, but really you pulled the grenade out of the pin and threw the pin.
Oh, no, I know better.
I know. And I'm not saying it's exactly that situation, but like that throw got flubbed and that grenade is a lot closer than you would like it to be when it goes off.
It did not hit me.
It did not hit you, but it did not hit your target at all. And now there is a barrier between you and the target where the crater flipped the car over onto its side, giving you no line of sight. However, you do still have another attack, and there is the injured HVT that you can see.
Well, yeah, I gotta get something. I'm hungry. I'm going for him.
All right.
Okay.
Gun, or are you going to go grenades again?
I'm like scared of my grenades now.
It's almost like it's a weapon.
A healthy level of respect for the grenades is a good idea.
I do. But I have faith in my grenades, so I'm gonna save it maybe when I'm feeling better because apparently like I didn't warm up enough.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with my laptop gun. And this is what I mean with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the guy's hurt, and I'm gonna shoot at him. 5.
5. Hits him by lots.
Good. I'm just
Yeah.
better with a gun.
You are just better with a gun. If he doesn't make you...
Have you seen those guns?
I
Yes,
like my
girl.
gun.
He's already failed a defense roll this round, so there's not much chance of him getting out of the way, especially since he's been borked. He, you'll see. And he is dead,
Nice.
and you get points.
Yay!
Tom appears before you.
Yeah!
Congratulations on your 10 points. So that's good, at least.
Yes.
And now the bad guys get to go.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I'm behind
The SWAT guys, all as a group, decide to get together into a large group, not realizing that you guys have had explosives this whole time, even though they've been running from them back and forth since this whole fight started. They group up as if to like go forward in a phalanx formation to just push towards you and get past all the obstacles. But a weird thing happens then. There is a rumble in the sky, like almost like thunder, but more mechanical sounding.
Oh, shoot.
And then
it's
almost like
mechanical thunder.
helicopter blades.
Oh.
Like 1,000 helicopters at once. And you look up and the sky has parted.
Oh.
Like a hole in the clouds. Like,
Like Chicken Little.
yeah, like Gozer the Gozerian is in town. But out of that column of horrible light drops a tanker. A huge old oil tanker, Exxon Valdez style, covered in guns. Like,
Oh no!
Take her covered in guns.
yeah. Now
Does
it's
it
not
land
going
on the
anywhere,
SWAT
but it did
guys?
just land on all these SWAT guys. It's about 75 feet long and about 25 feet tall. It is, for all intents and purposes, another building that just killed all your SWAT guys, but now you have guns pointed at you.
Yeah.
But now there's a murder boat.
Can I make friends with them?
Also, if any of you were
guns?
standing near
Oh,
a
with the
puddle
people behind the
or a
guns.
faucet, you may or may not notice that all of the water in the area has
Damn it.
disappeared.
Oh, it's disappeared.
It is gone.
It is gone.
As though it went somewhere else. The
That
boat
wasn't supposed to happen.
The boat is filled with whatever Tom wants, as per the hack attack.
Pudding?
It's up to Tom. And we'll find out if you ever get into that boat.
Oh, jeez.
Plant the seeds of destruction. Explosions are your friend. Give the explosions a hug. Hashtag meta point.
And now we do have some meta points on the board. On your turn, feel free to use those to move yourselves up and down the slider. Giving you better dice to use is always a good thing, especially in a pitched gun battle where you only have 50 health and have taken more than that already.
Gotcha.
Just letting you know, the gunboat, but the SWAT guys are dead. The HVTs would like to take their turn. There's only two of them, one of them left? There's only one of them left. But he's mad, and he's uninjured, and he's got a car that got flipped over for cover.
Well, sorry about that.
So yeah, good job there. And he is going to leap up on top of the car using his double jump ability, because all super soldiers have that. A little flip, and he lands on top of the car, rifle pointed at you, and he is going to take a shot.
I'm going to roll out of the way.
He sucks. Yeah, he don't. No! You start to roll out of the way, but realize that's where he's shooting, and you just stand still.
Oh, yeah.
He sucks at everything.
And then I laugh in his face.
Haha, and as your laugh comes out, the gunboat attacks.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. Nope, that gun explodes. That gun did not last long. But that one hits. Okay, so of its three side cannons, only one of them manages to make contact with... Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ladybugs win.
One.
Ladybug.
Woo!
Guys,
Shaboom!
Singing will get you every
We
time.
all know it had to happen. Christian, have fun. Hashtag meltdown.
Oh, you're evil and I love it. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
They melted down. That means we're going to do something evil to you.
Okay.
In a good way. Good evil. That's a thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
It scans.
Scans.
All right, the high value targets are all dead. However, you are going to get shot with the broadsider cannon. I'm going to
You're telling me a boat covered in oil where a gun exploded didn't catch fire?
Oh, I'm not saying it's not on fire. I'm just saying it shot at you.
Perfect.
Come to think of it, it probably is on fire, making the cannonball it's firing also on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. But, thanks for bringing it up. Now I feel like I've got more information and then I can use
I have
that.
a comment coming from you.
Let's see. You got a defensive roll for me?
Sure, you want it?
I really do. I think you shouldn't get hit by this because it's a cannon.
Well, it ain't looking good. Oh, no, wait. Haha, because these are 10s, not, so, yeah, 9. So, luckily, the stupid one was fine.
Oh,
It's
good.
fine.
So you got a 9, which
I got a
is
9.
below your 10, which means the cannonball does not kill you outright.
That's amazing.
I'm prone,
I'm
ducking down.
With that, with the choking death of the last high-value target, Tom appears.
Hi, Tom.
There are still 4 high-value targets remaining.
Oh.
I wonder who's going to win.
Huh. Okay. All right. I'll go with that. There are still 4 high-value targets remaining. The simulation does not end until there are only 1. Top of the round.
Game on.
Oh.
If you die in real life, you die in the metaverse.
That's not true. You've gotten killed a couple of times. You're fine.
I'm dead.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay. It explains a lot about my last marriage.
Don't worry, I'll fix it in the new episode, in the first episode of the new season if we ever do a reboot. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
You're thinking of Scott.
I think you might be right. That is diabolical.
Tom, how
That
could
expression
you?
is just the
Tom, how
perfect
could you?
Cheshire cat. I am so damn pleased with myself. I truly wish you all could see this.
Top of the round. Brody goes
Terrifying.
first.
I'll suck up a meta point.
Was it good?
Oh, so good.
Such good meta points.
Sounded good.
Are those tallying down at all?
I'm all about winning, and I don't think that gunboat is worth any points, so I don't really care about it.
You haven't seen what's
avoiding.
inside yet.
Yeah, I'll get to that after I kill all the.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire
Now look,
inside, right?
in real life I can't get rid of my HPV, so in the game I'm going to get rid of the HVTs.
Yeah, there you
so it's you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I feel like we didn't have a boat, then you showed up, and then there was a boat with guns on it. I'm not really.
Man, you're an asshole with bastard sauce.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, kind of around the rim.
That's okay. I'm not scared. Let's do it.
It's like a prolapse
We're gonna
margarita.
fight, right? I'm warmed up.
Did you just squeeze out your liver there? Is
I
that-
did. I squeezed my liver out. Does
Oh,
paint
wow.
a picture. It does.
Man, Ben, thank you so
Well, if
much
you
for
grab
helping
it
out
by
with the
the
story
end,
today.
then-
Big help.
Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and take a fire. I mean, I think it was pretty clear. This game doesn't end until there's only one left standing. So I think the confusion's a good time to go ahead and take a shot.
So as soon as Tom is done talking and disappears, this guy takes a shot at you with his big-ass gun.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 7.
So, what might be good for you to do, as you've not had to defend before?
Well, we saw almost all the good stuff, so my brother's been turned into an egg. And now these wretched reptiles want us to play football with my brother as the ball. I mean, what's the kingdom coming to? Hashtag rule of cool.
So we will have a rule of cool coming up.
Building up.
We're building up to one, which is great. They're one of my favorite things ever. So what might be good for you to do in this situation is spend a couple meta points to get yourself closer to your avatar the way that he has done, so you'll have a better defense score and more of a chance of getting that.
Oh yeah.
So if you spend 2, you can go all the way over to your avatar side, which is all the way
My
to
Sailor
your left.
Moon?
Yep, move your Sailor Moon all the way to the left,
I'm a redhead. God, that's
which
so
is
sick.
our right. Now you get to roll the d8s, like this, which are
Yes.
have smaller
Yeah.
numbers on them,
Yeah.
and you can use
These
that
two?
for your
Okay.
defense roll.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have to roll a dice to defend myself, but let's go. 6.
That is below your defense. You missed, bud. So sorry. Andy James, it's to you.
Oh, it's to me?
It's to you. It's
Okay.
your turn.
And I'm trying to kill these fools?
You just know that the rules mean only one of you can be left standing.
I see. I
Wait,
see.
standing?
That's what he said, right?
4 high-value targets still remaining.
Okay, all right, and presumably that RPG is useless to me now.
Oh no, you still have an extra rocket for it.
I do?
You could absolutely take another shot with that RPG. I would love that.
I feel like it might be great to shoot it at the tanker and see what happens.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Do you want to spend a couple
you know,
meta points?
I think I am. I think I'm gonna spend a meta point.
That's a perfect amount for
Yeah.
you to spend.
It's a 25-foot tall flaming boat. You can't miss.
She missed a building and hit a different
Yeah.
building.
She
last
did.
time.
That's
You
true.
can't miss.
Those rocket launchers have a heck of a kick.
Amazed. Okay. So, all right. So now I can use these guys instead.
I miss them
Yep.
all the time.
The slightly more diamondy ones.
Okay, the more diamondy ones. Oh, I like diamonds.
Hold on.
Wait, do I
Those
have
are
the-
10s.
Those are 10s. What's it? 2d10. Wait, so I want these guys?
Yep. And
No, it's 10s.
No, it's 10s.
It's 10s.
2d10s at the.
Oh, she
I
said
mean, I
D10s,
could move
yeah.
over again.
No, you need to use those D10s. And who are you attacking?
I'm attacking the tanker and
Yeah.
hoping that debris hits
with the
people
RPG,
again.
correct?
With the RPG.
That's all I wanted to hear you
Because
say.
what could possibly go wrong?
It could be the best
Plus, we
pinata
could crack
ever.
that sucker open and see if
Right,
there's
what's
custard
inside the
inside.
tanker? What's in the boat? What's in the
What's in the
boat?
boat? Okay, so what am I? I'm trying to get below a 12.
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
Not a thing.
All right, let's see what happens.
Great.
Oh, you're going
Possibly
across
go
the way.
wrong.
Oh my god, 19.
No, please land those in the tray. If you don't mind, I would appreciate it if they stayed in your
Sorry,
tray.
I will. Okay, so
17.
17 is not 19. See, way better than 19 when you think about it. You only missed it by 5 instead of 7, which is going to be less disastrous for you.
Oh, that's good.
But not disastrous for any of these people at all because you missed them all outright.
Oh, man.
Would you like to take a defensive action now?
Yes, I really would.
That's some Ghostbusters level stuff there. When the DM asks you if you want to take a defense roll,
I think you should roll it. I think you should roll that defense roll.
I also do have extra actions per session.
So if that first one doesn't work out, I suggest you use a 1 or 2 or 5 of those.
I think I'm going to use one of those.
Because you basically just shot a bazooka at yourself.
I sure did. So I'm going to try that again. Yes? No.
Well, you still have to deal with the first rocket. You need the defense roll first.
Okay, defense roll first. Okay, so I need to get below a 10.
Yes, please.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
9.
Boat full of a mystery. What could go right? Hashtag rule of cool.
Neat. Okay, you managed to only shoot yourself backwards about 12 feet.
Okay.
Because again, these things have a heck of a kick on them. Everyone is safe, but the tanker has the defect of awkward size times 6.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Me too.
Cute. And
only where I can.
You hit it just fine. The tanker itself takes 100 points of damage because you just hit it with a damn rocket.
I'm so happy.
It blows apart into little pieces, and there are definitely things falling out of it. Not so much things as people.
No.
There are people
full of corpses?
Like there's a hole in the side of this big boat, and out of that hole are following people in.
Just don't be a soccer team. Don't be a soccer team.
They're wearing suits.
In suits?
They're all wearing suits, and they all seem to be
Corporate
wearing red ties.
Donald Trump?
No, they just have red ties. That's all.
Oh, okay.
As though they were at some sort of national convention that was taking place on a boat.
You might have literally found the first thing I'm willing to lose for.
Oh, I'm sorry. And they're on fire.
So flaming red tide men.
There are flaming
red tide business.
There are flaming conservatives.
Flaming conservatives.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a Republican National Convention was taking place on this boat.
It's a really bad.
According to Tom, I don't make this stuff up.
Oh man.
Smug smirk.
How many points are each of them worth?
That's an excellent question for Tom.
Tom, how many points are each of the
Unfortunately,
red tide?
Republicans aren't worth any points.
Also, they're just fun kills.
Man, our
Tom,
AI
you're an
has a
asshole.
very, very liberal bent, and I'm kind of digging it. I don't know why. It usually doesn't lend itself well to violence, but in this case, it seems to be doing the job just fine. It's a sick program we have.
Can I take a free action to play It's Raining Men on my phone?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Hallelujah, it's raining men. And yeah, if also could you AK when you get totals going and everything, let me know when we hit 500 because that does mean a waffle. That's the rules.
A waffle?
Yeah, well, once they've donated a certain amount to the store, they earn themselves a waffle because when you're gaming, if you earn waffles when you do good. In this case, it's not an actual waffle since we can't just send somebody a waffle.
Well,
Instead, we get their name and we get their hobby and we write them a song and we sing it for them next week.
Waffle.
Oh.
So,
I'll send you a waffle though.
yeah, or
It might be moldy by the time it gets there,
but
it's the
it's
thought
the
that
thought that
counts.
it's the thought that counts. Thank you for sending me.
I'll step on-
sending me
Drinking
waffles.
in syrup.
The golden waffles.
I'll step on something.
One of
with
my
Luke.
favorite parts about the old show.
Like the same thing.
past the golden waffle.
Okay, so
Waffle.
if we can get somebody from chat a name and a hobby, that would be fantastic. And next week we will have something delightful for them,
Like waffles.
like waffles, except singing waffles.
Singing
They are
It's a
waffle song.
wafflegram.
Waffle song.
So like an Elton John song,
Mhm.
where it's about one person and then it's about another person.
Exactly that. Wyatt, your turn.
Stuffed with Republicans.
So the
That sounds like a lot of human shields.
flaming murder boat spewing.
I would hope that Tom could participate in the hashtag rule of cool.
I would like that too, but we'll see.
He's too cool for the rule.
Unfortunately, Tom has to reach a certain immersion rate before he's allowed to interact. Sorry, bud.
Aww.
But he'll get there as long as you give Tom love.
Yeah, give Tom love so we can go deeper.
It's everything.
All of
Everything
that.
I'm gonna
comes
give
out
up
of your
on
mouth,
top.
and I love it.
And half the things that go in.
So is the flaming murder boat, are the other turrets still active? Are they firing at us?
They seem to have stopped for the time being as all of the people on side are on fire and falling out.
That would tend to do that. Okay.
Is it past tense now? Can we call it the murdered boat?
It may be a murdered.
Wait, I murdered the boat?
The boat,
It's
my
not
character.
dead. The boat is fine.
and its insides are alive, right?
Well,
Well,
I
for
mean,
now.
alive but burning and
fire.
running around a lot and falling out the side of a boat. Not super happy times for them.
But hey, we still have a boat.
That's
I
right.
love that Republicans are stuffed into an oil tanker. That only makes sense.
That is apropos.
I don't get it. Wyatt, what were you doing?
Well, I'm concerned now that thus far the only actions I've seen from the other folks here are you trying to murder us. So
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to win.
to win. No. I'm with you.
It's not personal.
I don't take it
Person who
personally.
I hate.
I understand and respect.
It's not a personal person who I hate.
So I think he's going to be my next point of target. How close are we relatively?
I'd say you're all within 100 feet of each other.
Okay. You know, it's what's got me here. Let's keep going with those grenades.
Another meta point down.
Nine.
That's a hit.
I'm going to defend. 6.
Also a success. So you missed.
Yep.
Those grenades, man, they're hard to
They're
deal
fickle.
with.
They're
They are
fickle.
fickle grenades, but they're going off all over the place because you guys seem to have unlimited grenades. They're just, okay, I got another.
I'm a big fan of grenades.
I'm just used to the sound. I hear it and I know to roll. It's
Makes sense.
yeah. You need the
Trained
sticky
ear.
ones.
It's also how he sword fights, though.
I'm-
Whack, whack,
It's
roll,
true.
roll, whack, roll, roll. What was that? All right. Sorry you missed. Maddox,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Well, okay, so we got 4 high-priced people hanging out.
Mm-hmm. You and 3 others.
Oh, these guys. Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't
I thought
shooting
they
you
were
just because I
easy.
despised you.
No, that's
Not
cool.
just
I get it. Like, it's a rough day. 4 people, a bunch of flamers, right?
Yeah.
Flaming people
Flaming people.
That are worth no point.
that are worth no points. But
That's
I'm
right.
curious in the opportunity of using these flaming people to attack my. No, don't.
Oh, no, I'm insisting. Use your imagination however you wish.
Yeah, right. But
What are you gonna do? Cover us in tax breaks?
You know what? As soon as this is over, just do it. You do a regular action this round, and we'll move on to something more interesting next round. How about that?
Okay, so I'm gonna attack. You know what? I don't like that you attack me. I'm attacking this guy. I'm
That-
going after this guy.
He does seem like the most obvious choice.
Yeah, you know that wasn't very nice.
So
and my
roll
feelings are
2
hurt.
of those d8s. What are you going to use?
D8s. These guys.
Let me see.
Those guys.
These guys.
Those guys.
8, 10, 12.
I'm gonna
Got
drop
it.
a smoke grenade before she does that.
That would be nice if you could do that instead of what you did instead.
Oh, what did I do instead?
I believe you missed, if I remember
Winning
correctly.
is as winning does. Hashtag rule of cool.
So I'm.
Is it up? Is it up?
I'll find out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I want to use
Looks
my
like it.
gun.
Yeah, guns.
Yeah, because I did good with that last time. And I like my guns. So I'm shooting at this guy because my feelings are hurt.
Aww.
Here's a 10.
That's a hit.
And what is my...
You get a defensive roll, but it's a +4 because you've already made one this
+4?
round.
All right, well...
Because somebody else is shooting at you also.
Nope. I got hit. That was a 12.
That's... How much the damage is on that? 25 or 35? It'll say on
30.
Top Gun. 30? 30 damage.
Cool.
Where's that sit you?
20.
Scary.
Yeah.
Someone needs help.
Top of the round. Rule of cool. Here's how this works. We are going to go down the list. You are going to explain to me exactly what you are doing in the most awesome way possible. Your best case scenario of how this round goes is basically your action for this round. Picture yourself as the hero in an action movie and something really great is about to happen and it's going to be really expensive to shoot. This is what you are telling me. This is what you want to happen in your perfect world. Whoever has the coolest answer based on chat's vote automatically succeeds with a critical success. The rest of you will have to roll the actions that you said you were going to do previously, regardless of how complicated they are, at a -5. We're going to start with Brony and move our way down.
How far away is the boat in the air currently?
Well, it's on the ground
It's
now.
on the ground? Okay.
You know, maybe lodged in between two large skyscrapers.
Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, well, I'm going to use my athletics, my double jump, everything at my disposal. And I am going to first smoke grenade around myself for cover because I'm basically Batman. I am going to jump onto the ship. I am going to use my amazing ninja-like reflexes to take out any possible adversaries on the ship. Elbow, knee. There are really no other offensive joints. But I'm gonna go ahead and use those as much as I can. Okay, maybe a headbutt, but not too much on account of my
Head
12.
injuries,
I don't
man.
wanna-
That's
it's
CTE.
stupid.
That's serious
It's-
stuff, man.
I'm gonna make my way to the cabin of the ship, where I'm going to take control of all of those cannons, and I'm gonna point them at all y'all.
All right.
Okay.
All right, remember as much of that as you can, because
Okay.
you're going to have to do a short preview of that when we go down the line again.
I meant in my mind.
Andy James.
Well, I'm super fucking fast, so I'm going to attempt to be the Flash and run around the whole damn conflagration of GOP members and oil tanker and try to whip up as
Flaming
much
GOP members.
flaming GOP members. And I'm gonna run around that as fast as I can and hope that that creates some sort of like tornado situation, shoot flames into the sky and grab all y'all fuckers into the conflagration. So
Fire tornado full of Republicans. Understood.
watch out for that debris.
That's treacherous stuff. I am going to use my covert ops to try to infiltrate the ship, get to the munitions cabinet, try and blow up the ship and target each of you with the flaming Republicans as the primary fire-based method of attack.
Aha. All right.
Oh, man.
That's really scary.
Yeah.
All right, and finally, Maddox.
Well, kind of what I was thinking was I'm going to put my weapons to the side because I don't need them
Right.
because I'm that strong.
That's true.
I'm going to use my courage and my strength to take one Republican at a time and tie their red ties together, therefore making a long flaming chain of Republicans. I'm going to take that first one and whip it around my head, trying to gather all of you guys into this flaming rope of conservative bodies that goes up in flames. And then I'm gonna get in the tank and then drive away to go say hi to my mom.
All right.
Can I say hi to my mom?
I mean, you can wave at the camera and say, hi, Mom.
Hi.
That'll absolutely work.
Okay.
You have to transmute.
Okay.
Yeah, first. Oh, okay.
Going back down the list.
You know what? I take mine back. Just give it to her. I mean, I want to see a chain of flaming Republicans.
Let's
use
know
as a
you got to
whip.
talk about what was yours again? You're doing the.
I'm sorry.
you're
Doing GOP NATO.
GOP NATO.
Yeah,
GOP
Batman
NATO.
smoke
Yeah.
bomb double jump.
Batman smoke bomb double jump onto the hull of the ship.
Right.
Elbow, elbow, knee, knee. A little bit of head. Just
elbow,
just,
knee, a little bit of head.
just a little bit.
But ninja jumping.
But ninja jumping.
That'll help.
The ninja jumping is important. It's the first part. You know? I mean, because you can get a little bit of air off of a couple of falling GOP flaming. But it's.
I got you. Fire tornado of Republican Doom.
Fire tornado of Republican Doom. Hashtag GOP NATO.
Tony Becerra can AD.
What would you call that? Dork NATO?
That's a different movie.
Sorry.
Stealthing into the ship itself and essentially using it as a giant explosive device to try and rain down flaming GOP members.
Yeah, the neocon cannon.
The neocon cannon.
Flaming conservative whip of hell.
Yeah.
Whip of Doom?
Yeah.
See, the big problem is all of these attacks are going to skew right. So true.
All of these attacks.
You'll have to correct.
And the there's no remaining SWAT guys left, but all of the GOP guys and the boat itself are going to attack while shouting "Fake news!" That's their plan for the round. Let's see. We're going to send that over to chat and see. We are currently voting.
Okay.
We're going to see which one of you is the winner of today's rule of cool.
Okay.
Because it's about to become an issue, what happens when we die?
Remember, it's only a simulation. While it is uncomfortable and perhaps painful, it is just.
In normal FPSs, it's a respawn, but since this is a battleground, you're just out until the round is over.
Okay.
Andy is the winner.
Yay! Andy James, or Fire Tornado of Republican Doom.
Hey, let me see your ID, because I think one person here can actually show the paperwork on
I'm
that.
afraid it's characters, not actors, or whatever the hell it is you are. We're going. So as the winner, you don't have to roll. You get a +10.
Okay.
So I would like all the rest of you to make your rolls first.
Can we use these guys?
You can use those little dice, the ones that are good.
The good dice.
For whatever where'd you land?
9.
9? Okay, let's see. That's a 12, but still a failure because of the 5.
8.
8 plus 5 is
13.
13. Missed it by 1.
I'm going to use that +6.
Okay. And
Foe.
You can't do better than foe unless it's 2.
Foe.
So, great job. You will actually succeed, but only after the fact. Because Miss Andy James just kind of like crouches down for a second and then like looks up at the rest of you and says, "Meep meep." And a trail of fire is behind her as she goes. All of you need to make defensive rolls to keep from the tanker truck with the Republicans landing on you in separate ways. Yours
6.
6 is good. No, not 6.
11.
11, not 6.
11, not 6.
11, not 6. Wyatt,
I always liked you.
Brony, you both just died.
Sorry. Hi.
Or at least your proto-soldiers have died. You are alive and well and still able to watch the simulation from your fallen body's eyes. Because they don't close. Because they want you. Or you can switch to kill cam to go to one of their points of view and watch what they're doing from their point of view.
Nice.
Can't hurt them anymore.
But you
I'm going to roll for
you are
Fortnite
still
on the
alive.
Switch. Yep.
And you attempted your action and succeeded. I need you to make a defensive roll
Okay. All right. With these guys? Great.
with those guys.
With these guys. And I have to get under 10? Man.
Ooh, it got out. It jumped out of
It
the
did
thing.
jump out of the thing. Should I re-roll that?
Do you think you should re-roll it? I can't see it from here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you
Wait,
should reroll.
I should re-roll that. Sure. Okay. Oh.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. So that's 3.
That's 3.
That's 3.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you duck out of the way of this tornado. Just backflip after backflip. I mean, you're just doing it to look good at this point because you're just so good at getting out of the way of stuff.
Naturally.
And, you know, sure enough, out of this tornado, you know, there's a bunch of flaming GOPs, you know, falling through the air. You manage to grab a few of them and tie all their ties together, and you start swinging them around. And you take a shot at Andy, but she's just too fast. And all you do is squish some Republicans.
Okay.
Girl, we can be friends.
Okay, yeah, you know, I got respect with the tornado and such.
All right. It's
Secret
just...
achievement unlocked. First blood, Andy James.
Well,
Who knew?
killed another player.
2 of them.
It only takes 1.
Fair, 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 fair.
So you unlocked that secret achievement. Congratulations.
Do.
And
That was my imaginary confetti. It's gonna be a bitch to clean up later.
it's we're actually at the top of the round again, and you're both still terribly, terribly alive.
Terribly.
Well, I mean, there can be only one.
Okay, so sudden death.
So it would appear.
Okay.
And you know what? We're about to find out.
Roadrunners FTW. Hashtag Andebuff.
Oh, we got an Andy buff. You just got yourself a new charge of speed.
Oh, God.
So now you have
yes.
6 uses instead of 5.
Okay.
Chad is also asking that buff be called Meep Meep.
I'm into it.
I'll change it next week, chat. It is now called Meep Meep.
That's fine.
So, what are your intentions towards each other? I am curious. Feel free to be as explicit as you want.
Let's see. Lesbian seduction scene. Don't look so scared.
I was scared. I was the one who was scared.
I don't know if I'm on or off with my girlfriend right now, so it could be.
It was actually the character you were playing's girlfriend, so...
Oh. True.
I really
I'm
need
so
to go back
disappointed.
and watch these. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, neither.
Yeah.
Can I just kill her?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. One of you should kill
shit.
one of you
Okay.
should kill
Well,
the other.
she's talking, and I'm going to seduce her with my shoulder and my twerking, and she's obviously seduced and distracted by that, and I'm going to roll, right? 1, 2, 3, go! It's at 11.
11 is under 12, and therefore a hit unless she gets out of the way.
Shit. Okay.
I hit her with my twerk.
Somebody just bought her an extra defensive action, though.
Well,
so.
that's good. That's good because I might need it, but I might use a meta point to move over.
And she does.
And I do. All right.
just happened.
So we're defensive roll here. Not good.
Not good. Oh, that's gonna be a hit, and that's gonna be.
Can I make another one because I have an extra defensive situation?
Well, you could just take a whole bunch of attacks instead. I mean, you might live through this. You never know.
I'd rather not. Well, I'd rather.
Hurt so good, girl.
Stop it.
This is like a Phil Hartman romance. I don't like
Let's see your laptop gun. I'm assuming since you were shooting.
Yes.
That's 30 damage.
Oh, son of a bitch.
How many is that?
I'm down to 30.
You're down to 30 damage, which means you are up and around and still alive, and it is your turn.
Great. Talk to me about this RPG. Do I still have it? Can I like throw the tube at her? I mean, I have a pistol, but God only knows.
Yeah, you got one more shot with that RPG. I would love to see it work out once.
Fantastic. Really quick question though. What is our Republican situation right now?
Oh, don't use them on.
They're in a tornado,
They're in a tornado.
and they're flying out of the tornado as
okay.
like think of a.
Like, could I suddenly call off the tornado? Is it possible to run the opposite direction so they all fall at once with a good chance of hitting her?
Oh.
If you take
Can I shoot the
if you
tornado with my RPG?
If you take 3 actions instead of 1, I
Okay.
will let you reverse that tornado if you make all your rolls.
Oh, the likelihood of me making all of my
They're
rolls.
focus rolls.
They're focus rolls. Oh, they're focus rolls.
They are.
Oh.
And you can make those.
Okay. I think I would like to do that. So if they're focus rolls.
And you're all the way
I just
avatar,
have to get under-
so you just have to not roll double 8s, and you're good to go on those.
Oh, let's do that then. Watch me roll double 8s, guys. All right. Okay, here goes.
Double 8s.
Holy shit!
But you only used one of your actions.
I did only use one of my actions.
So if you use 3 more actions, you could still reverse this tornado.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
My
so I'm
twerk
down.
is too
I'm down
distracting.
To, I'm
Keep
down
down,
to
she's
5
going to be
actions.
down 4,
Focus.
which means she's only going to have 2 extra actions left
Okay.
this game session.
Okay, unless you buy me more. Hey. All right. Okay. Perfect.
I don't know about you, Chad, but I really like the way she said, hey. Okay.
7.
7 is good.
Uh-huh. All right. And, ooh, 7 again.
All right, 7,
Okay.
7.
7, 7.
Let's go for lucky 7s.
And, oh, 10.
10 is not 7.
10 is not 7.
But it's also not 18, and therefore, there are flaming Republicans falling out of the sky, as well as a large tanker. A large tanker. Big old sucker.
Big ol'
also falling
sucker,
out of the
also
sky.
falling out
on
of the
fire.
sky.
I need you to make 3 defensive rolls.
Do you think they
3
believe in climate
defensive
change?
rules. Okay.
I don't know. Do they believe in climate change anymore? They
I don't
are
know.
pretty hot
Do they have to
right
roll
now.
defense against that? Yeah.
Okay.
You might have changed.
I am
some
not
rules.
making any political statements.
That's a 9.
A 9.
9 is
nine.
good.
A 9
Less-
is good.
Less
9
than 12.
for
Less
this
than
one.
10.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Well.
Oh, is it 10? Sorry.
So
her
I-
defense is 12, so yeah.
Yeah.
Choose-
So I dodged a
badass.
couple.
Oh, she's all the way on Avatar, though, so it'll be 10, but yeah.
Okay. That's a 10. I dodged another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then is this the boat? Boom. 3.
She's like a ninja. Like, you are way faster than this lady. But she is like a ninja.
I reversed a tornado for you.
She just
Thanks,
dodged a boat
Mm.
falling out of the sky. Top of the round.
Here we go.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
You have the higher initiative. You could take your turn again if you don't want to talk anytime.
I mean,
Seduction did not seem to work.
I didn't even try. Really. I guess I could. But really, what assets do I even have to work with? Awkward personality. Clammy. Alright, well, fuck it. I'm gonna try to shoot her.
There you go.
So I have to get less than 10 to shoot her with my little pistol. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try. Oh.
Yeah, no, go ahead, take your shot.
Oh, but I've got some meat.
You got some meat?
I might have some meat. I see a +1 over there. Do I have a meat, guys? Maybe not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Oh, is that the meat I already used?
I think it is. You still have those 3 actions
That
left,
is
though.
true. I do still have 3. All right. I'm going to try to shoot this lovely human that I was not about to call a bitch. So, oh, I don't know what that means. What is
Oh,
that?
Jesus. She rolled
A symbol.
Brotherhood of the Celestial Torch?
That's good.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good. Okay, is that a 1 then?
Sisterhood.
Okay, 9.
Of the Traveling Torch?
9. Ruby.
9 is good.
Yep.
Ish.
Shoot me. You shot me. That's, well, I'm not going to take that. I mean, I thought we were gal pals, so I'm going to defend myself.
Yes, you should.
Okay, great. With these
Wait,
guys.
you thought we were gal pals? You shot me 2 seconds ago.
That's how we do things.
And for this, add 4 to anything you roll.
Why?
Because she's basically using extra actions at the end of a
For the
round,
Flash hashtag
and you've already
and-
used your defenses up.
Oh. Dang, I didn't know that. Okay, so 8. I rolled 8, so 12.
Alien Knitter I saw. Don't worry, I'm taking care of it right now.
And just so you know, the next song on my playlist
She
after
made
it's
multiple
Raining
defensive
Men,
rolls. Yes, I know.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So that's what's playing now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You added 4. What did you get?
12.
Okay, that's going to be a hit. Roll again.
Okay.
This time add 8. It gets harder to defend as
Yeah, I see that. Shoot, 18.
okay. That is 2, and you get 1 more try. And you kind of got to get double ones on this one.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise, she just shot you 3 times.
Girl,
Love you.
no way. No way. Once! Kidding, 6.
Oh, that would have been good enough had not the +12 been added to it.
Oh,
So, I'm very sorry. You have taken, what is that? What is your pistol?
25.
25, so 75 damage.
oh, dang. Which one is this? Which one am I?
You would be the
This one or
avatar
the-
health.
Yeah.
Oh, well then it's 0.
0, which means
Victory, Andy James!
Who fucking knew, kids? Thank you.
Cheat hacks.
simulation over. Your
Tom,
vision
can you
wavers,
imagine
and there is a
exactly?
flash.
Oh,
Just
no.
as your eyes readjust, a hissing sound accompanies the opening of your metapod, and light from the real world floods in for the first time in hours. There is no discomfort or disorientation in the transition between worlds. You're refreshed as if from a long nap. The adrenaline still coursing through your bloodstream. Your pod attendant helps you off the platform as your operator congratulates you on your new score. It is then you are escorted through the Project Metaverse facility to the main lift, where you are escorted to the 4th floor, someplace that you have never been. The floor plan is similar, if less spacious, than for floor 3, where you've spent the majority of the last 6 weeks. As a beta tester for Project Metaverse, the cutting edge of virtual reality, this is the final phase of testing before launch a few short months from now. The money is better than good. It's amazing, bordering on absurd. If the testing lasts the full 12 weeks, it'll be like you'd won the state lottery. And once they added the competitive element to the scoreboard, the incentives only increased. Once you break the top 50 players, you're placed into a squad to compete for some real money. The simulations have ranged from shooters to story-based RPGs to murder mysteries, playing out action movie scenarios with ridiculous 90s stereotypes. As you move through the facility, you get a good look at each other in person as actual people for the very first time. This is the part of the game where we describe ourselves. Not me, though, because I'm, God.
Oh, okay.
Tyrant of the table.
So I'm very harried, and because I need to go file a balance bug right now, obviously, because there's something wrong. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and bug all that.
Clearly not happy about losing.
On account of you should not have won.
I see. Okay. Well.
But in general, I surprisingly look a lot like I look because I dressed like I was supposed to. So this is kind of, I'm a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Very much. So I wear a Fitbit because my doctor said if my heart rate goes over 130 while I'm playing games again, I'm going to die.
Oh.
So I've cut back to 3 monsters a day. So you can tell I'm very svelte right now because of it. I'm very much. Health is important. I guess if you don't have your health, you just have your score. So.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to go over here and play Switch now, so bye.
Bye.
But he continues walking with you anyway.
I do continue because I
that's
really need
good.
to file that bug.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, hello everyone. I'm Andy James. I'm not 100% certain how I got signed on to this, but I really needed the money to jumpstart my singing career, which might happen eventually, maybe. I don't know. It's really kind of interesting to try out new skills, right? Right, friends? Right?
Skills.
That's a good intro. I like it. Why?
Yeah. The trying out new skills things is definitely one of the appeals of this. Also, it's one of the few places that doesn't really care about criminal history, so that's handy.
It's then that you notice the large plastic bracelet attached to his ankle.
I've only got a couple more hours out of the house for the day, but that was fun.
You actually,
Pokemon
this is
Go
considered
tracker?
work, so you can be here 24 hours a day, according to your PL.
Lovely. That is a refreshing
Says your
change.
attendant.
That is a refreshing change of pace. The in-home hours before were really busting my balls.
And finally, Maddox.
I'm Maddox. I'm not really here to learn new skills. I'm going to test my established skills because I know I got them in real life, so I figured I probably have them in this life too, my Sailor Moon life with my mad skills. And so I need money, and I know I can win it if it involves things that are active and fun and shooting and guns and climbing, and that's what I'm into. So that's what I'm here to show you.
All right.
I like the money.
Love, that's very good.
I want to point out that I am so inept at art, by the way. I tried to make an achievement icon that I was going to hold up above her head, and I made a dick. Accidentally.
Yeah.
Accidentally?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't start. I was going to, there was going to be like a little Xbox
on the
symbol.
plus side, though,
like a sausage
it's a good
to
size.
me.
It could be Richard Scary.
It's not a bad dick.
All right. The best kinds.
The busy world.
You
the
are
busy
led.
world of Richard Scary.
Ready?
Okay.
You are led to a conference room with a very well-appointed continental breakfast buffet.
Oh, bagels.
A scruffy-looking middle-aged man wardrobed by Target seasonal clearance rack.
Dad?
He hasn't a single hair on his head, but his face has what probably used to be a well-trimmed goatee, but now looks like it should be used to scrub pots. Right in front of that face. He looks tired, but he smiles and greets you. He does not stand, but he beckons you to sit down at the conference table with him. If anybody has the culture skill, you can make that roll now.
Oh.
If you do not have the culture skill, you may make a mind roll. You can use your D8s because you are all the way pilot. So you can also move your sliders over to the opposite sides.
Yeah.
And I am assuming we are not immersed.
You are not immersed.
Well, I
have
have
had no culture.
skill. I have that thing. But that means I'm...
Oh, the
yeah.
eights.
Let me just...
Okay.
Got 9.
Great.
I hit my mind.
Wonderful. Then you will know that this man is the creator of the game Project Metaverse.
Oh.
His name is Jebediah Lexington. And the reason that he didn't get up is because he's in a wheelchair. He smiles at you as you sit down, unless you don't sit down, in which case he stares at you until you do. When you finally sit down, he says, "Congratulations to all of you for attaining the rank of pilot. From here on, the game changes. Right now, you've been doing simulations. Here's how it changes. From now until the end of testing, you are a squad. Your individual scores still count, but now you have a separate team score. Now that you're a team, you're going to be pitted against another team of comparable skill. This is a chase through several simulations, culminating in an avatar versus avatar battle. The other team had a slightly higher score, and so got to choose which side they chose. They have selected to be the team that eludes you, while your job will be to hunt them down through the Metaverse," he says with great fanfare.
The greatest praise, man.
At the completion of the first quest, you will be given your first clue to the possible whereabouts of the opposing team, or at the very least, your next clue. Any questions so far?
How much of a lead on us do they have?
I am not at liberty to say at this time.
Have we met them
Understand.
yet? Like at the orientation dinner?
I
months ago?
am fairly certain that they have been on a different floor than you most of this time, as they moved into the top 50 very early. They were some of our first beta testers.
Oh.
You're the creator? You should come roll with dice. Roll dice with us, not roll chairs.
I see. So, you're going to be chasing them through several worlds, trying to track them down. Once you have tracked them down, your mission will be made clear. Now, why would they want to be chased instead of, them chasing you? It's simple. As the prey, they are given special access to hack the metaverse, to hinder you on your journey, and they get points for throwing you off course. You may have noticed the tanker that fell from the sky.
That was those assholes?
That was the same power as those assholes. That's what they use to make the world a little bit more conducive to what they want.
Like, they used Tom to fuck our shit up.
Exactly. And you use Tom to fuck their shit up, just in a different way. What they're using isn't really Tom, but the Metaverse itself, which they are hacking and twisting and making things that aren't natural show up. It's the one ability they have against you, and the only advantage they truly have against you other than their experience. Your first simulation begins in 20 minutes. And, Mr. Munson, you might be interested to know that your old rival, Mr. Jackson, is on the opposing team. If that serves to further incentivize you beyond monetary gain.
Yeah, no, that, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
Those
Excellent.
are all
Do you care
words.
to explain
Those are all
or
words.
give us clues as to who this guy is and what we could do to him? How hard I have to punch him?
From what you remember,
Very.
not very.
Well, no, but you should put everything into it.
Well, okay.
The second you see him.
Okay, I'll use my metal hand.
Yeah, if you open up a dictionary to the word pissant,
Oh,
he's
one of those.
He's below it. He's under emphasis. It's a whole thing, but
Okay.
it's his dad worked for Webster. So the fact of the matter is, he's a garbage human.
Okay.
He is so over competitive for no good reason at all. He's not even that good. He's just bad.
He was
You
good
just
once.
punch him.
Okay. Yeah. Just show me when and where.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Are you prepared for your next simulation?
No, but let's do it.
Bring it on.
There.
Richard's scary. Oh,
Stop showing her your achievement bar. You're like the Louis C.K. of gaming.
Hey, it's a diamond achievement. Only like 1% of people get it.
All right. I'm going to be placing these in front of you now, face down.
Oh.
So this one doesn't have it, right?
Go ahead and get rid of those proto-soldiers. You can just toss those.
Oh.
You won't be needing
Or
those again.
recycle because we care about
Yes, no,
the
there's a recycling
metaverse.
bin directly behind you. I'm going to clean all this up after the show anyway. Don't worry about it. We're not trying to kill the Earth. We're just doing it by accident like everyone else. Okay. Oh,
I threw away my paper and I found a controller, so I'm going to keep that.
neat.
Yeah.
Can I fuel up?
I'm not recycling it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can eat. This is a 3-hour show. I suggest
know,
you have a
that's-
little something. I also have.
I don't think they can see the table, so you might want to show chat what they just whipped out of his bag.
No, like
Frank's
lift it
Red
up.
Hot.
Frank's Red Hot.
Puts that shit on everything.
My bag, swag,
The hot sauce is bigger than your bag. How did you do that?
magic.
Yes.
Okay, Mary Poppins.
Got it. Sorry.
Speaking of putting hot sauce on eggs, when you see Crash.
All right. I'm going to be handing these out to you. It's going to cover camera for just a second, and I'm sorry, but that's the way it's got to be. Just keep that face down for now on the.
The suspense is killing me.
Yep.
I hope it lasts.
We're on a team now. You have
It's
to
a
be
Willy
nice.
Wonka.
It's
Good
Willy
for you.
Wonka. That's Willy Wonka.
But so is like just killing children. So I guess
That one's for you, and this one is for you. Enjoy your new avatars. When I tell you to flip them over, please do, but not just yet. I don't have much information, says Jebediah, on your new metaverse. I haven't personally been there, nor have I really sent anyone there before, but apparently the mission is important enough to give you a clue. So, what I do know about it is that it's set somewhat in medieval-y times, so you might want to expect something dungeonsy and or dragonsy.
Okay.
But I don't know for sure. I mean, we never know when we go in unless we've been there before, and we just haven't. But Tom will be there to help you in whatever you need. He's been working out well so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been a charmer.
Oh, good. He's charming. I'm making a note of that.
Charming.
And the pods. How are the pods?
mine smells like ham,
Okay.
but it didn't at first.
I think that's because you smell like ham.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does check.
It does the job.
All right. Well, I'm going to be making improvements in the
that
next
pod.
couple of weeks. I'm sorry. How adverse are any of you to elective surgery?
Oh.
Asking for a friend?
I mean,
I'm.
is it going to increase my chances? I'm in.
It might. I won't know for a few more weeks, but would you be open to the idea?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, those are the words.
Okay.
I knew that Tom picked you guys right. This is a good squad.
Absolutely.
After those few test weeks, and you go ahead and get back to me with the results.
Don't worry, the technology is sound.
Can it make me taller?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
Can it give me a better soul?
Wow. That's
You know, that's a question I've asked myself many, many times over the last couple of years. At first, I thought yes. Now I'm not so sure.
Well, we're here for you, buddy.
I'm still down.
Your attendant will take you back to your pods. Thank you for being ready to jump right in. I really, really appreciate it. And you are led back to your pods.
Let's do this.
Can I steal one of those candy bars first?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, actually?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
But you can't call it a candy bar because these are
Protein
supposed to be healthy. And,
Protein me.
Should I try to draw something else?
I've been waiting for you to say that for an hour and a half. Okay.
Oh my God, yes. I am definitely going to put Frank's
Chocolate,
Red Hot
peanut
sauce
butter,
on
and
peanut
Frank's
butter
Red Hot.
and- yes.
A
I'm
woman
into
after my own
this.
heart.
There you go.
Oh, peanut butter and chocolate on peanut.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm getting.
No, it's fine.
Okay, wait.
You get back in your pods. There is that flash, that feeling of warmth as you are sucked from one reality into another and placed in your new body. Feel free to flip over your avatar sheets. Welcome to the forest. You are Borks. You live in a village full of Borks. Borks are small arboreal woodland creatures with a love of the forest and all its bounty. They are fuzzy and round and live in trees where they bounce from tree to tree and swing with their long fuzzy tails and prehensile ears.
We're borked.
They are gentle, kind, and non-violent. And they come in every color the trees come in. You are the protectors of the Borks. Let's see. Maddox, who are you playing?
Bowie Bork?
Ah, Bowie Bork, the broodiest Bork. Think like, have you ever seen the show Arrow? Okay, you ever seen Batman? He's like Batman, except with arrows.
And fuzzy.
And super fuzzy and 8 inches tall.
Oh!
And he bounces.
Oh!
That is Bowie Bork, the broodiest Bork of the bunch.
The British broker. Okay, can I ask you a question about this?
Yeah, we will get to those. I'm just introducing right now.
Got
but
it.
Yes, we will definitely get to those because I know you have questions.
I
And I even know what they are already.
Here.
And you are?
I am Blinky Bork.
Blinky Bork, the creepiest Bork.
Oh no.
Oh, he's actually the resident wizard of the Borks. He's very proficient in Borkish magic.
Like Papa Smurf.
Very much so, but much younger and always just
More
a little bit
off-putting?
creepy. Yeah. Like if Brainy had Papa Smurf's magic.
Oh, that's a good combo.
He's kind of the emo. You two actually get along very well.
Yeah, I
although
see
he
that.
believes although you believe there's a terrible rivalry between you two.
I mean, not to pull rank, but if you know about
Hashtag
emo
Metapoint
Smurfs,
Bork
they've
Bork
really been
Bork
naps.
Bork 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 Bork.
I'm sorry, Christian, I created a monster.
You really did.
Bork, Bork. Bork, 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 Bork,
Oh
Bork.
man, can we get some flashing lights in here?
Ah,
I'm glad it was done.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go next to you. You are playing...
I am Blake Bork, the
Blake Bork.
borkiest
Oh,
Bork.
he's the borkiest Bork.
I am so good at borking.
Yeah,
you would not believe
he has
it.
the best borking skill of the entire group and
Oh,
the
man.
attribute perfect hair.
Yeah. Oof. I will bork anybody.
But he's still a
sideways.
powerful knight among the Borkdom. He's known well. And you are playing Betty Bork, you say?
Betty Bork.
Betty Bork, the biggest borking Bork that ever borked.
That's a name.
so she's like 12 inches.
18.
Oh!
Yeah, she is literally twice the size of the next biggest Bork in the village.
There you go. You're good on scale.
Also, don't let your names fool you. You are neither male nor female. You choose your gender on a daily basis, and it's just whether or not you have a clean dress or not.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Bork, 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 Bork. Bork. Bork, 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 hashtag metapoint, Bork, Bork, and Bork, Borkity, Bork, Bork.
Borkity, Bork, Bork, Bork. If you have not figured it out yet,
Work you later.
one thing that Borks do, in addition to bouncing from tree to tree and being fuzzy and warm and wonderful, is they say Bork a lot. They say Bork the way Smurfs say Smurf. It is their go-to verb for things. Just letting you know. As you do know, you have Pilot and Avatar on opposite sides. The more close to Avatar you are, the more in character as that Bork you are going to be. So you're not just getting their abilities, you are going to be taking on traits of their personalities as well. Just thought you should know.
Oh, good.
So there you are, in your new bodies, looking down at your fuzzy, fuzzy little tummies and feeling like you could just bounce for days. You find yourselves in the middle of the village square. Now, the scaredest Bork is speaking to the citizens. Attention, Borks! Everybody Bork and listen! The eldest Bork has borked off again. We don't know where he borked. We've been looking borking everywhere for him. And here's the worst part. He took the sacred Bork stone from the village. I know.
That Bork.
I know. It scares the Bork out of me too. Only these brave, brave knights of Borkdom can help us.
You're borking rightly, Sam.
Oh, right.
That Borkin elder. Every time with this guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, the set of Borks on that guy. I know we had a festival today, but we're going to have to cut it a little short because there's been a human spotted in the Borkin woods, as well as the eldest Bork being gone.
I hope the #LOOT will now be called hashtag BorkBuff. But you know what a good voice for a real Bork would be, eh? It's of course the Tiny T-Chan voice.
Over my dead Bork. All right. So where are we? Oh, and you the human spotted in the area. So I know we were going to do the festival today, and you were going to give your big speech, but we're going to have to cut it really short. So like no more than 30 seconds to address the crowd on this harvest day, okay? And then we gotta either stop that human or go find the eldest. You guys can decide. You're in charge now. Okay, I'm out of here. And the scaredest Bork runs off with his long prehensile tail between his legs.
Man, Bork
And you are
has really been
standing-
working for him. He used to be much, much worse.
And now you're standing on a stage in the middle of the town square staring at all of Borkdom.
Yeah. Wow.
Gentle Borks, we, your Borkish knights, will Bork and find the elder.
Do not Bork, my friends. For we shall Bork together as one group, and Borking take care of that Borkin elder who has once a Borkin Gin ran off into the
Secret
Borkin
achievement
woods.
unlocked. Wyatt Maxwell. Cultural appropriation.
Bork!
10 points.
No,
Hey, that's our
Friends.
Bork.
I'm gonna Bork and take it. You know what?
Countrymen, lend me your Borks. We are the Borkingest knights that ever Borked, and I Bork you not. We will Borking get this Bork elder back. Bork.
Oh man, they're crying in their Bork chops.
All it takes is a little hard Bork and you can do anything.
Also, I'm going to shape change into a small woodland creature.
Yes, that is one of your abilities.
But I assume I do that poorly and be like a really off-putting, creepy version of a squirrel.
Yeah, you're whatever color your fur is, and as you are the creepiest Bork, it's like mauve.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, mom
okay.
squirrel.
Yeah.
Did you just do that?
What'd you turn into?
No, seriously, a squirrel.
Seriously, a squirrel?
Yes.
So
Seriously?
can I pick him up and put him in my Bork pouch?
He's a big-ass squirrel.
I got a big
This
pouch.
is
It fit
Borking
that
with my
whole thing.
mind.
But he's not as big as the squirrels that you ride into battle. Yes, you ride the flying squirrels of the Knights of Borkdom.
Oh, we're like the
Let's make borking a little easier. Hashtag MetaPoint.
Borkeries! Hashtag Borkeries.
If everybody could please move their sliders to the middle. That's where you are now, right in between Borkdom and humanity.
I feel uncomfortable. This fur is in weird places.
Now you need to decide what you're going to do. Do you go to find the Bork, the eldest Bork, and the Bork stone, or do you defend the village from the human that might be in the area?
Let's split up. What could Bork wrong?
Yeah, I got the squirrel in my pouch.
Yeah.
Bork.
Bork.
You can talk.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. I suggest we Borkin stay here and try and set up some Borkin defenses for the village.
I'm
can't
sorry,
understand you
but
with
the
Borks in your
Borking human
cheeks.
is clearly going after the Borking Borkstone.
All right, I'll do it. The littlest Bork runs up with his tiny little feet and gets up on the stage with you and looks up with his giant, round, dewy eyes.
Oh, Knights of Borkdom,
Oh, my Bork.
what are we going to do without you? The human is coming. Run from the human!
And he runs off. And the Borks begin to scatter because the alarm is sounding as there is a human in the village. You can tell because of the giant freaking human that is walking into the village. He is, from your perspective, around 100 feet
Did
tall.
someone want another Bork and hashtag hack attack?
And sure enough, this human comes walking around. I mean, he may be only an adolescent of his species, but he is clearly a young nobleman.
His Borks haven't even dropped yet.
That's right. But he is Gigunda, and he has a sword, which he is using to hack apart the bushes so he can make his way through the trail and have his
What a
giant
forking
feet fit
Bork.
through it. And he seems intent on causing some damage to the Borkish village.
He doesn't look that Borkin big to me. I'm 18 inches. We can take him.
Should we try to Bork with him first? I'm really good at Borking.
I support that entirely. While you're Borking, I'm going to see if I can find some Borkin supplies and set up some traps for this Borking human.
Squirrel-sized traps?
I'll make him as Borkin big as I can.
Okay.
All you have to do is take out his toes.
Take out the feet and the human will fall.
And then we go for the eyes.
Like a Bork of cards.
You call your steeds, and they come gliding out of the trees and land in front of you. They are, of course, giant flying squirrels, much bigger than regular flying squirrels, big enough for a Borks to ride.
Does one of them know a moose? That could
None
be
of them know a
handy.
moose, but one of them is related to someone who does.
I mean, moose
Heard him
bites
say
are
the fork
very
chain.
nasty.
Okay.
It's with a K.
So let's get on these things. Bork.
All right. You are going
Right
to
into
win
battle, my
initiative
Bork
because
brothers.
he moves very, very slow in comparison to you. But we still need to know who goes first. So, again, with initiative, how we do that is we roll the 2 die 12, we add the 2 together, and we add our attack value, except for you who had your attack value plus 6.
Right.
Ouch.
Okay. Wait. No, I'm lost again. So.
What's your
16.
attack?
My attack is 8.
Okay, and 8 plus 6 is 14, and then you rolled,
8 plus 6 is 14, and I rolled a 14.
so that's 28.
No, I rolled a 16. Sorry, so
That
it's
is
30.
30.
Okay. Great. Now I understand.
I rolled a 6. My attack is 9. I got 15. I think he might actually outbork me. Just hit him in the Borks.
It's going to work.
It'll work.
23. And then
I got 21. right?
Excellent. 23.
I am the biggest Bork that ever
25?
borked, so it's clearly 18.
I
Sorry,
got
I'm looking.
25.
Awesome. 25. That means Andy goes first.
I go first.
Go get him Borktanic.
All right. And did you guys agree that you wanted him to Bork with him first?
I mean, we should open up Borklations, right?
Yeah, send them out.
Yeah, yeah.
I
mean, no general wants to be in the first wave of the attack, right?
Bork on that squirrel. Bork
Right, but
on
you're
up.
not generals, you're knights.
I'm Bork and Charming.
I'm a knight. You're Bork and Charming. So yes, I think I Borking think it would be Borking best for you to create a Borking distraction with this Bork head. So I would like to send you into battle.
Right, you can send him to go before you.
Yeah.
You can hold your action until he's done.
That is what I
That
would
shouldn't be a problem, but he does go last. So, Maddox is next
Yeah.
with Bowie Bork.
Bowie Bork is gonna fly on. I'm gonna get on that squirrel, and I am actually going to fly up to his shoulder and try and hide there. Can I hide and hang out so I'm on the human and wait?
Okay, well, a normal Bork is about the size of a basketball, right?
Oh, so I'm not like tiny.
Hiding on a shoulder is really probably not going to work for you.
Okay, okay. Well then, I'm gonna fly up to his wrist and take the machete. He's chopping down stuff.
He has a machete, which is roughly twice as tall as you are.
Right, but if I bite his hand, he can drop it.
Oh yeah, they hate that.
Yeah, and I got sharp teeth because I've been going to the dentist. So, so I'm gonna fly up to his wrist and bite his hand so he drops his sword.
Oh yeah, do that.
This does not work well for our
Here's the 10
negotiations.
spots for the
Wait, were we
hashtag hack attack
negotiating?
that make you all talk like Tiny Titan. Or a Nas Munchkin. Time to Bork things up.
I'm going to fly to his wrist and bite his hand.
This does
We're
not
not there yet.
We're not there yet.
No,
We're
you
not
don't have to do
there
it yet.
Oh, good.
But we're working on it.
Oh man,
You let
anything
us
but
know what
that.
Hurry up then.
This is why divorces happen. Okay. Just kidding. What, the threat has to be out there. Okay. I know she's helping them. I know she's helping them.
Yes.
These guys?
Yep, because we're still.
These guys, okay.
Will you get on with it, Emperor of Experience Points?
Yes.
Ooh!
Thank you very much, Tom. I apologize.
11,
11.
right? 11 with the dice.
Mm-hmm.
To bite him.
To bite him.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, you bite him.
I did?
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but he does drop the sword.
Okay.
The machete.
Okay.
Oh, where does he
You
go?
think, ow! Except it sounds like,
I'm like, guys, I did it! all the way up on the
and that brings us to Wyatt.
Borking Bork up.
Myself and my flying squirrel, I'm going to change into something other than the squirrel, back into standard Bork.
I really liked the idea of a
squirrel.
squirrel riding a
Squirrel
squirrel,
riding
though. That was like,
Yes, but that's
Yeah.
how you get more squirrels.
It's exactly.
That's where the
I
plague
don't want to
came
get
from.
distracted.
that's how you make floating squirrels.
We are going to try and harvest and forage as many nasty, spiky plants as we can, and try and use some Bork magic to shape them into a hedge that is
Impenetrable.
concealed from his view, and hopefully he'll step on those and get himself all munged up trying to get into the town.
All right. That sounds delightful.
As we're flying around.
Make an attack roll for me, if you don't mind.
13.
Okay, and... Where are you, Blinky?
Okay.
Found you. And an investigation.
12.
Excellent. That'll beat it by 4. You have no problem finding what you were looking for. There are vines all over this forest. You know where all of them are. And you summon them and form them into like a tripwire that is going to act as a bolo once they get... But he's not in it yet.
Yep.
It's just set up. Which brings it to Buona.
Brody.
Buona.
How
about
about
that?
I'm Blake Bork. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my flying squirrel that my dad bought me for graduation. It's like totally cool. It's a Mercedes. So I'm gonna fly up into this human's face. I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, Bork, buddy! Bork, and stop your borking around, Bork. Like you're gonna bork and kill a bunch of borks. You manny Bork."
Give me your persuasion.
Okay. What are we at? I don't think it is. It matches 18 to 18.
But I came here to kill Borks.
Well, shit, I'm done. Sorry, Bork, I'm done with this, Bork.
All right, I release my flying squirrel's bowels on his face, and I fly away.
Bork's in good place.
The squirrel aims expertly.
Okay. Well, great.
Which leaves it, your turn.
While he is blinded by squirrel excrement, I think I'm just gonna go straight for the head with my judge's gavel.
That's right. You are a tiny little furry basketball with a giant judge's gavel.
Yeah, because I'm the borkingest bork that ever borked. No,
right.
sorry, lied. Biggest borking bork that
You're
ever
the biggest borking bork that ever
Okay.
borked.
All right, so I got to get below a 10. correct?
You have a fighting score on your skills.
Score. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's good.
It is good.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All
so
right.
roll under that number.
Roll under 18. Gotcha. Are you fucking kidding me? 18.
That's a hit, unless he makes his roll again. But he's already tried to make one this roll, and he did not make it the second time.
Boom! Straight to the head.
So
I should have gone for the borks.
You gave him Bork.
Can you make a borking roll for me, also, please?
Oh, okay. All right. So borking roll. All right, that's a 10. And we've got bugger me, 17.
Bugger.
And your score is, you missed it by what, 7?
Yeah.
All right, that's not a problem. You don't stick the landing is really what it comes down to.
Oh, no.
You bounce off into the forest and are a whole movement away from being able to make an attack again. But your attack goes off without a hitch, doing 50 damage, which is about as much damage as he does stepping on someone. You hit the crap out of his head. He is going to have a gavel-shaped welt, maybe forever if there's not an indentation in his skull.
You're welcome, human. Borking human.
And he's definitely harmed by that. We're moving to the top of the round, and we are going to do a system shock. Just so I can get it off the table.
We've got like
We have,
Schrodinger's
like,
display
13.
here. It's like whenever I need to look at what
Yeah,
you
the
have,
HD, that just keeps popping up.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, we've got tons of meta points.
Yeah. Well, a few of them have been used. But yeah, use them at your leisure. Although, if things don't get spent today, those points go directly to chat's score.
Oh, so we gotta spend that.
Right. And if chat
We've
gets
gotta
a high enough score, they're
spend
going to
that
know a
working
lot
part.
more than you.
This
Shit.
is the worst.
Which is bad, because
Use
right now
your
they
meta
already
points,
know a lot
kids.
more.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. use
Don't
points.
look at me like that.
Move your slider all the way over to the player side.
Oh, Bork you.
Move yours 1 towards Avatar.
Great. Is Avatar?
Your 1 towards player. Sorry, mathing. Actor. Only supposed to look pretty. You are going all the way to Avatar.
Bork.
Jaunty hat.
Now, for those of you on one side of the spectrum or the other, keep in mind that means that you cannot use abilities from your other sheet currently until you spend meta points. But you do get the best dice. So
Okay.
it's you know,
It's a good
it's what do you call that? The squid thing.
The squid.
That's
yes.
the one.
Yes.
Now, the big borking human gets to attack, and he is going to target one of you because you are the knights. He targets you because I rolled a 1 again. I'm really sorry. It's
He's
not.
got eyes full of squirrel shit. That's
Mhm.
gotta hurt.
Yeah. He's mad about that.
And because you reminded me of the squirrel shit, I'll give him a -2 to his attack.
Oh, hey.
He's going to try and
Nutty.
squash you.
Nutty. Oh.
Brother rolled a 7, which means he'll be a 9, which means he misses you. Because his attack is 8. He's not real good at hitting tiny little creatures.
No.
Even though he really wants to. Now that that has been done, we are back to Andy.
Oh, I thought I was still bouncing through the woods.
You are, but you can get back.
Oh, I can get back.
Yeah, we're at the top of the round.
Great.
Back, baby.
Oh yeah, let's bounce back on this bitch. Great. Can I do it quickly? Is that a possibility?
You can, if you want to use the whole round to move, you can be right up next to that guy again, but you won't be able to attack this round unless you use extra actions.
But I do have extra actions.
Yes, you do.
Wow. Yeah. And I think I still have a meat left, right? So.
Meep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna right quick jump up on this bastard. Sorry, this borking bastard.
Ah.
Yeah.
Borking bastard.
Borking
there you
bastard.
go.
And try to get a borking gavel to the borking nadges.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. All right. So okay, 10.
He gets
And I used the wrong dice.
Yep.
But I like 10. 10 is
10's really nice.
10's really nice. I guess I have to do that again with the right.
Afraid so. Sorry.
Ooh, they like jumping.
They like
away.
jumping. They're little jumping dice. Okay. But that's 16.
Christian, thank you. It's all been incredible. I don't know how much more awesome I can take. I might not make it to next week. If I should not survive, take this #cool rule.
All right, I will.
Okay. Sorry, where were we?
You
Okay.
just, borked him in his...
I barked him in his natchers.
Yeah.
Did you beat your fighting roll?
Oh.
Yes. So.
By how much?
4. Sorry,
Not
6.
Oh, you
Was.
beat it by 6. That's
Yes.
more than 5. Okay,
is
that's
more
what
than
I
5.
needed to know.
Okay. Sorry. Also,
He will
accurate, no
attempt
maths.
to use his defense on that because he just rolled a 16, so it doesn't fucking matter. Yes. I love it when that happens.
Man, he's gonna bork everywhere. It's gonna be like a tidal wave.
Okay,
So I just borked
you
this
definitely
bork and
heard
he's
a
borking now.
cracking noise when you hit him this time.
In the natchers.
Something is broken there.
So now,
I don't feel bad about that actually.
And he drops to his knees,
That just gets
killing 2 Borks.
100 points to Andy James.
All right.
Wait, we get points for killing wrong.
What?
I'm just saying we have to beat the other team.
That is true.
If that means bork aside, so bork it.
All right, this terrible human is not doing super well. It brings us to Maddox's turn.
Can I consult with my team?
You can.
What? Guys, he's on the ground, and I don't think I'm very good at this, but what if we have human horse instead of these squirrels? We can have the squirrels be on the human, and we can ride him to find the other team.
I misheard the word you said and was thinking something very different.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry. What did I say something wrong?
You just got to enunciate horse.
Horse. Oh, there you go. Ride him like a horse.
Though not.
I see
far
what you
off.
got there then. Yeah, no, I meant like all of us team up like the flaming tank. Like he's our human
Wait,
flaming.
you want to light him on fire too?
No, not well. If we need to, but I'm just saying, take this guy to kind of go find the other team.
I mean, how fast is he gonna bork with his walnuts crushed?
He's a lot bigger, and his stride is a lot.
I don't think his
longer
stride's
than
very long at all right now. I think it's more like a little kind of.
I think regardless of that, we don't have a
Wait,
harness
but
for
we
him.
can ride him to death.
Yeah, but he knows. He knows that.
I might have a harness. I'm very good at borking.
Ah, true.
Oh.
Is borking the same as porking?
No,
It can be.
it can be.
Okay. 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 So here's what I'm thinking. Like, what if we've already kicked this guy's butt a little bit?
But we still have to find the elder.
Well, right, but we can use this guy
And
as a transport
And
system.
I bet if
to
we
move
stood
him.
on top of his head, we could see really far.
And he knows that we can kick his butt. So he's kind of going to be like, well, okay, you Borks are a little, dangerous for me. I'll listen to you.
I just have to hold my gavel
You have
near
to
his
be-
head, and he'll know exactly
you
what
have to
needs to
hang
happen.
on to his ear and just be right there in case you see
I'm
any
into
funny
this.
moves.
I'm just saying, I went on to BorkTube the other day,
Okay.
and I borked this video.
Okay.
It was a bear borking around on this thing, and he got borked in the nethers.
Okay.
I think this guy's useless. I think we're not going to get anything out of him.
I'm sure we can find out.
Well, let's try.
So what do you do?
Okay. I don't even know if I could do this.
Have you tried your arrows yet? You've got cool arrows.
I do have cool
Oh, if
arrows.
we shoot arrows into each
and
of
you
his
can
ears,
shoot
we
and you
can
can shoot a
lead
bunch
him.
of them. Like you can shoot multiple
Yeah.
arrows
Like,
per round.
give him acupuncture.
Yeah, if we can shoot arrows into each of his ears, we can lead him.
We can, like Ratatouille.
Yes, that's
We
exactly what happened to Ratatouille.
We've worked very different movies.
But
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But okay.
I was thinking more
okay.
like the elephants.
Yeah,
and,
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my bow because the sword's gone. The sword's out of the way. We don't.
It's a
have to worry.
Borkish bow of fine Borkish
A
craftsmanship.
Borkish Morg. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 bows and I'm kind of gonna fire them so they split on his head, pierce both ears.
Oh, yeah.
So now we have handles to ride the human to find the other team.
Make it happen.
Okay, how?
Shoot him twice.
And I get to use these guys because they're there.
Yeah.
So I have to
Let me
roll
see 'em.
twice. These.
Yes,
ones.
those are the ones.
And I roll twice.
Yep.
Okay. That is 9 above.
Your shooting score is on
shooting.
at the bottom of your.
Oh,
bowling
it's
board.
50. Oh, these guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
so below 15.
Well, that was 15.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. It was so high. I should use the other dice. Right?
No.
No. Okay. That was 11.
That's
So I got
great.
one
That's-
ear?
You got
You got
both.
both ears.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be under.
Yeah, it has to be
okay.
under.
Oh,
Yeah, you're good to
we
go.
got a human.
Well, you shot a human
Bork,
through
Bork,
each
Bork,
ear
Bork,
with
Bork, Bork.
with your Borkish arrows. He's gonna try and get out of the way because that's how he rolls. And definitely not with the +8. He takes another. Okay, so an arrow flies through, not his ear lobe,
No, yeah, he
But
gets
like
that
the
industrial
his upper
tears.
ear,
Yeah.
and the second just slightly misses his ear
Oh no!
and sticks in his temple.
Oh no!
And now he's on his knees, holding his nethers, with kind of a cross-eyed look on his face.
I think we should bork him back where he came from to show him that we can bork. Yeah.
Oh no, that was so wrong.
Bork your friends about us.
That was my turn, right?
That was your turn.
got one
He is bleeding profusely from both of the places he was shot, as well as the 2 huge dents in his body. Giants ain't shit.
Giants ain't shit, but
He's not doing well, and it is Brony's turn. No, it's Wyatt's turn, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Maddox, right? Yes.
first off, I want to use persuasion on him.
Oh, we could have tried that.
Well,
What, like, hey, look at me? What are you trying to persuade him? Maybe we shouldn't be fighting.
oh no! I'm essentially going to. I want to.
Persuade him that he is.
You want to lure him into your trap.
Well, there's that, but more importantly, I want to make my current squirrel form as mottled and borked up as possible. And I essentially just want to fly up to be at eye level with him and start threatening him. I'm persuading him of, look, the 4 of us have borked you up this bad already. do what we say, and we'll stop Borkin hurting you. But if you make one more Borkin step towards this village, I am going to rip out your Borkin neck.
This is like Reservoir Borks.
Oh, yeah. It got hardcore.
It did.
Save.
That's an 8. If we're rolling against mine, because I'm on the human side.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. I have to roll bigger dice.
Mm-hmm.
And you beat yours by 10. That's a critical if you get through. Just letting you know. And you did. He, bleed blood. He gets up, kind of like struggles to his feet. In seizure. Turns around and runs. Now, most of you have never seen a human run before, as Borks. They take very, very long, slow steps, but when they really get moving, man, they move quick. One foot just flies over the village, pretty much in one giant step. The second foot moves also in that direction, but gets caught on a bunch of vines that have been laid there for him to fall on, which wrap around his leg, bringing him once again down to his knees and then to his face. Brody, it's your turn. He is now helpless on the ground, but still very much alive.
I use 4.
4 meta points have been used.
None for you. All right.
Smart.
I get real close to him, and I whisper in his ear, "Say hi to Borkus for me." And then I just go ahead and shield bash him in his bloody temple.
There you go. There is a dent there and an arrow. You can just use it like
Finish
hammering a
him up.
nail home.
And this is fighting? We're going into fighting?
This is fighting,
Yeah, 7.
which you are quite good at.
So I beat it by 7.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
He has a plus 12 to his defense roll because of the way this round has gone for him thus far.
At this point, I'm just borking him out of his bork.
Oh, yeah.
He rolled a 4, which normally would have been enough to, but that counts as a 16, which means he failed it by double.
Oh my god.
And he is dead.
You killed a human!
Beast! It is then, when the human has finally breathed his last breath, that Tom appears once again.
I hope he doesn't bork his bowels.
Oh, wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
Aren't Borks great?
Yeah, they're
Borks are the Borkin best.
Welcome to the Bork Forest. The sacred Bork stone is missing.
Oh,
Isn't that
No,
sad?
That's so sad.
Borkin tragic.
Now the scenario will end when you find the Bork stone. Acquiring the Bork stone is worth 1,500 points. Individual Borks are worth 50 points. There are 45 remaining Borks in the village. Have fun!
Well,
And Tom disappears.
Oh, hey. I didn't even know I had that trope when I said that shitty line.
What? You didn't even...
I have a saying a one-liner before an action trope.
Yes.
I totally didn't even read that. I should have got a +2 on that.
You did.
Oh, I did. Okay.
I have your character sheets here,
I
too.
mean, I Borkin knew the whole Borkin time. I'm not Bork.
So, looks like we have a decision to make. Do we head straight to find the the eldest Bork and reclaim the sacred Bork stone immediately? Or do we go point collecting and kill the last remaining Borks in the village?
Tom, I have a question. Is
Of course.
the ancient Bork worth more points than the average Bork?
You are capable of arithmetic, Miss James.
Well, yeah, I'm just...
The Bork stone is 1,500 points.
Yes,
Individual Borks are 50. There are 45 Borks remaining.
Does that include the eldest Bork?
Who's
No.
missing?
It does not include the eldest Bork. Is he worth more points than an average
Is
Bork?
the eldest Bork already dead?
The eldest Bork is still alive.
My question...
Can I get anybody to make a mind roll on their avatar character sheets?
Yes. With... Wait, with...
Which ones?
It'll be...
Oh, I want these.
Oh, your Bork, on your Bork sheets.
Yep.
Our Bork sheets.
5 beats 9.
Yes?
11. So
Okay.
just one over on that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cool. 8.
Groovy. So,
8 plus 3.
No, you have to
one
beat.
of the nice things about avatars is that you get all of their memories and experiences when you jack into their bodies, and the more immersed you are, obviously, into Avatar, the more you remember about their lives. You have been knights for some time. The eldest Bork has been the eldest Bork for a really long time, and the eldest Bork, even though he is the official leader of the Bork village, suffers from a terrible dementia, and it's only gotten worse over the years. This isn't the first time that you've had to go out looking for him. This is the first time that he has taken the Bork stone with him, which is weird because last time he didn't even bring pants.
We should low Bork it. I've been telling you guys this. Okay, I think we need to Bork our due diligence. We need to check the giant's colon. What if he ate it?
Tom has told us.
I nominate Bork.
Tom has Borking told us that the ancient Bork is still alive and still in possession of the Bork stone. Ergo, he has not been eaten.
Well, we don't know how hardy we are.
All I'm suggesting is once we find the Bork stone, the scenario's over.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't collect any more points after that.
So
So we should just kill all the Bork
How,
Borks and then get the
how
Bork
did the
stone.
How did the
I'm
village
actually going
survive
to
okay.
It's but he mostly fell in the walkway, courtyard area where you were all fighting, so.
His totem like.
I say we
dragged through.
poison the Bork.
I'm going to go full on Bork, 3 meta points to get back over there.
3 meta points down.
Yeah, I'm Borking with you. Let's try and wrap these guys up lickety quick. I'm going to try and use Bork magic to find as many poisonous elements, etc.
They're everywhere. This is a forest.
Yeah.
And you know all of them.
And I'm going to call out to all of the other Borks. My Borkish friends!
It's my Bork day!
We can resume the festival! Please, everyone, return! It's the Borking Festival!
I would like you to make a persuasion roll right now.
Was I also Borking persuading at this point?
Would you like to?
I would like
I
to.
think you should, yeah. Or make a Borking roll to assist.
7 against 18.
Are we the only Borks who are
Beat it by
not
11?
Borking, killing,
by
Borking
11.
everyone?
We're not. It's.
It's how we
We
Borking win.
We Bork. You want these Borks?
Yes, but if we commit Borkicide, well, we might unlock another achievement. So I feel like maybe you're right. We should Borking do this.
Borking poisoning them. All right. So
Slobodan
that was
Borkmosevich up in this.
it's going down.
The Borker of Baghdad.
So I hit it. I hit it 14.
Do we
God.
have one of these or not?
That's
I
not a
can't tell.
touch screen.
Which one?
I know, but it should be.
Which one?
Loot box.
I will ask. I don't believe
It
that.
looks like we do.
Please remember killing humans is evil and you get minus points.
Not as
And
Borks.
you should not believe every word that is said by Tom. They want to wipe out the BORKS.
Yeah, who's saying this?
Hashtag save the Borks. The Borks are not evil and Borks are real. Hashtag meta point.
Oh, they gave you a meta point.
Aw, that's
that's
Borking
nice.
nice.
Add that to chat score, of course.
We do have a loot box.
We do have a loot box.
It's a Bork box.
It is a Bork box.
Naturally.
Oh, it's a Bork box.
I bought one of those once.
Can we?
Oh yeah, let's
What's in
crack into that Bork box.
Yeah.
Who opens it?
I volunteer.
Okay. That's I'm.
Why isn't
okay
this
with that.
quaint? It's a flamethrower.
Really, Tom? I said medieval. Oh, God damn it. All right, there is a flamethrower now. In addition to your teacup shield and your spoon staff and your
Judge's gavel.
and your judge's
Tom, I
gavel.
have a question.
There's also
Of
a
course, Miss James.
How flammable are Bork residences?
Fortunately for them,
they're made of very
Borks
dry
can't be
tinder.
burned.
Oh no.
But their homes can.
Oh, if we burn their homes, they'll all rush out to a central meeting point, and then we can poison them.
Well, they're already all coming out to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
Do Borks eat human?
No.
No.
Borks eat vegetation from the forest.
And delicious Bork berries.
We can kill their spirit by tricking them into saying that they're
I
veggie
say
burgers.
we make some Borkberry juice,
Oh.
and we go Borkstown on this.
Ow!
I got the Borkin goods right here, man. Me and Fluffy have been Borkin collecting all of this poison.
Let's Bork that flamethrower for later.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
yes.
but
Yes.
for now, yeah,
All
let's
right.
make up a nice batch of Borkberry juice.
Well, you as the master potion maker of the entire village have access to a very big cauldron and all of the Borkberry juice that there is.
So, Borkin, come on! We're all gonna Borkin celebrate, my friends.
They already believe you.
No,
Borkalooya.
Borkalooya.
We're
Praise to the Bork.
We're putting on a Bork magic show. You
Oh
know,
yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Rainbows and
They're all
clovers.
enjoying their punch.
Oh yeah.
Welcome
Come
to
on,
Bork.
don't be
Bork
shy,
up.
my Borkish brothers. There's plenty for all.
And then they're all getting very sleepy.
Resistance.
The Borks are getting very, very
You
sleepy.
should Bork a nap. It's okay. But
Rest
how
up,
about-
we've had a big day.
yeah, take another Bork on this before you go.
And before you know it, there are dozens of Borks just sleeping soundly and just cutely, really, in the courtyard.
It's time to Bork and go.
I think we should Bork their skulls in.
So what you know about Bork anatomy is this. They are highly resistant to all forms of blunt
Whack-a-mole.
trauma. Blunt force trauma has no effect on them. They just bounce.
They're flubber. Okay.
So no Borkamole.
No Blorkamole.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything but like launch a Bork way up in the air.
Which could also be fun.
Which
Oh,
would
no,
be
it
awesome.
is fun. You do it all the time.
Wait, didn't the human kill them with blunt force trauma?
I know, he squished them completely. It's slightly different. They might still be fine underneath. You haven't checked, and nobody can move that giant body.
We could burn them.
I mean, you could always check, but you're not going to get any help since every other Bork except for you is, slowly dying of poison.
Oh, but they are dying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we're good.
Oh, they are dying.
Slowly.
We just have to wait.
Do they make any noise?
Yeah, that's not ruthless.
Okay.
They snore really cutely.
Oh.
Do they need to breathe?
No.
Ah,
Yes.
you're gonna Bork
Yeah.
him up as Bork.
Yeah,
Bork
yeah.
stupid. Okay.
That's
Bork
what I
him
was
up
just
as
thinking.
Bork?
We're gonna put him up to human?
We
We're gonna hide him up there?
We could just
hide the crime. We can blame it on
That's
the
what
human.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
so
it
there's
looks
no
like he ate
worse-
him.
And
I
then
said it was a
celebrate.
young nobleman, not Sir Richard Gere.
Plausible Borkniability.
There's
Yes.
Plausible Bork
Yes.
liability.
We've all known enough young noblemen to know they're all kind of like Richard Gere.
How good are Borks at like spelunking and stuff?
If they're already Borking dying,
Yeah.
So
No,
we
they
just
are
shove 'em up
arboreal
there.
creatures. They live in trees.
let's just force feed them some more Bork juice.
But they're asleep. How do you force feed them?
You
They
hit
are,
their
however,
noses.
incredibly susceptible to piercing damage.
Okay.
Bork staff
You can
on
pop them like a Bork loon.
It's an all-you-can Bork buffet.
Yep,
for
sharpened
this,
stick.
for this guy. Let's
Sharp.
get this
Yeah,
done.
this is
We got the tools. We got the Borks. Let's make it happen.
this is gonna be like a community birthday in like a Mexican town where like all the kids are popping pinatas.
You
Bork,
guys,
Bork, Bork,
you
Bork.
guys, I'm having a change of
A fork?
A Bork?
change of Bork. I mean, look at how cute these.
Is this after you've already stabbed a few?
No, I went after the human the whole time.
But you know how many Borking points there were?
But look how bouncy they are. Can we use them as ammo maybe instead of killing them?
Well,
Like
With that
throwing at
Tom,
people?
will they survive with all that poison in them as is if we don't stab them?
I'm afraid not. Every
No,
Bork
we're
in the
good.
village
Let's
is going to
putting them
die.
out of their Borking
Let's
misery.
just put them out of their Borking misery.
Yep.
Oh God, I
They're
feel
probably
so
like
bad.
foaming at the Bork. It's probably really Borking bad. I mean, it's really more inhumane to let them just Bork slowly.
Would
know,
a happy
if you
would a
guys-
happy song put you in a better mood? I'd like to use some Bork magic to enlighten the air with some really happy.
If you would serenade this death in a happy Disney-like tune, then yeah, okay, I'll use my bow and arrow to help. But I need a song to put me in
Save
a
the
good.
Borks.
We saved the Bork?
Save the Borks.
Oh.
Save. They're just telling you. They don't even.
But I didn't realize.
They don't care about the points. They just want the Borks to be saved.
That's what I'm saying.
I can kill you some Borks.
Show you all of them popping.
I need more.
Bork
You know, with us, there's no stopping
Till everyone is dead. Let's fork some Borks.
Which doesn't really change the meaning of that song that much.
I mean, really, it scans. It scans.
Over, sideways,
So-
and under.
You begin.
It's the
Did we get
Borkening.
over?
Yeah, it's the Borkening.
Oh wait, but they don't want us to get points.
They don't want us to get points.
Oh, I'm
The
so
whole world's
conflicted.
against us. This is what we have to do.
Yes, but if we do it, then they're gonna stop buying us shit. And
Do
really,
you want
that's
an environmental Bork survey? What naturally predates the Borks, Tom?
Well, the Borks have no natural predators.
Cool, nothing's gonna die. Let's go pop them. They're probably apex predators themselves that kill for sport because they eat vegetables. Let's just go.
Does anybody stab a Bork?
I do.
Who pops
I
the
can't.
first Bork? That's
I
all I want to
can't.
know.
I only have a gavel, and it won't kill them.
Well, no,
It'll
they're
just
sharpened sticks all
bounce
over.
them.
Yeah, you have sharp little claws, though.
I've
Oh,
got a
you do?
forked staff.
Yeah, you got to climb trees with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
Bork
that's-
stab. You can poke right through it. Plus thorn bushes. You got all
Oh,
sorts
yeah,
of
yeah,
ways
yeah.
to really Bork someone up.
Borked.
Maddox, you seem unsure about this Borking.
I want to find this baby Bork. Where's the baby Bork?
You do not see the baby Bork.
Well, how could I not
There's
know
a
whole
baby
villages?
Bork?
There was a baby Bork.
Did
who
the
warned
baby
us
Bork
about the
escape, and will he
human
Oh!
Borking come back for
Tiny-
Borking?
yeah.
Where's the baby
He
Bork?
wasn't a baby. He was just stunted.
He had a teeny tiny
He
voice.
was Billy the littlest Bork. Is
The
kind
Billy
of the
the
baby of the Borks.
Uh,
He's not necessarily the youngest, but he's the most childlike.
Did Billy come and enjoy some of the punch?
You didn't. I mean, who can
'Cause
tell the
There's
Borks
a whole lot
apart?
of Borks.
Body
he's the
like a body
tiniest
that
Bork,
small,
but he's the tiniest
already
Bork.
Bork.
You were kind of too busy worrying about poisoning everyone to notice whether little Billy
I
got
want it on the
off.
But if
record that
Billy
I was
gets
never
away, Billy's
100%
coming
aware.
after
Would you
us.
like to check the bodies individually?
Yes.
I'm going to count them as I pop them.
There are 44.
Oh, boy.
I thought there were 45.
Well, hold on.
The tiniest Bork got
Maddox,
away.
Or the
Save
oldest
the
Bork
Borks.
counts as that
Maddox.
45.
No, I already asked.
You already
He's
asked,
not
okay.
here.
It's a loot box. Bork box.
What's the Bork box?
Maddox saved.
What's in the Borkish morgue?
Why, look at this! It's a box of grenades!
Oh man.
Borktastic.
It's not like
Wait,
a Bork egg where
All right.
we could like bring one to life.
I have become Bork,
Do they lay
Borker
eggs?
of worlds. I'm gonna let's just Bork this and then get out of here. Bork ourselves the stone. Bork these Bork asses.
I'm on board. Let's
I'm
do
on
this.
Bork.
I want one.
You want one Bork to keep?
I want one. I want to keep one Bork.
And
If
so
we find-
our heroes begin the dirty business of executing the remaining Borks.
Secret achievement unlocked! Borkicide!
Join us
Cheetos.
next week on Project Metaverse, where we find out where the souls land up.
The Bork souls?
No,
No,
yours.
no. Oh no.
Guys, that's it. That's all I've got for tonight, and we're out of time. I can lead you to the end of the Bork adventure at the beginning of next show, and we'll be ready to jump into the next Metaverse if you're not too traumatized.
If I wake up in the middle of the night screaming, you'll know why.
I feel like
It's
I'm gonna
because I
Bork
have a
welcome.
fucking flamethrower and I didn't get to use it.
There's still time. There's still
still
Borkin
time.
time.
There is still time.
This isn't Chekhov's.
Everybody, thank you again for watching. I have missed you oh so much these last few months. Make sure to show our cast some love on Twitter this week. If you do, it may show up on their scoreboard, and it will definitely show up on yours. So thank you once again for watching Project Metaverse. My name is Christian Doyle. We got Tom over here, who will not be giving his real name, along with Andy Doporowski, Ellen Roundhill, Luke Amundsen, and Jess Weaver. We will see you next week on Project Metaverse.